I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. And I'm still in the murder business. I could hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. You should want a bad bitch like this. Drop it low, pick it up just like this. A cup of A's, cup of juice, cup of grist. I heal something worth every ticket on my wrist. Taking all the liquor straight, never chase that. Rooftop like we're bringing 88 back. Bring the hooks in, where the bass at. Champagne spilling, you should taste that. I'm so fancy, you already know. I'm in the fast lane, from LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy, can't you taste this code? Remember my name, about to blow. I said, baby, I do this, I thought that you knew this. I can't stand no haters, and honest, the truth is, in my flow retarded, speak it departed, swagger, I'm super, I can shop in no department to get my money on time, I got that money to climb, and I swear I meant that much to give a line of rewind, so get that money on time, I got that money to climb, just can't worry about no haters, gotta say.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to... I'm gonna break something, I swear to God. Everything is going wrong, and I have the smartest minds in, like, technology and streaming, and none of us can really understand what the hell's going on. So, hi. Thanks for bearing with me. This doesn't usually happen, not this way anyway. Usually it's something fixable or something, so... as a status of the match, they have played out the rest of the point. They're currently just waiting in the spawn. It is currently 1-0 to Ms. Little Pogchamps on the map of Nepal. We're about to get back into it, but yeah. Oh my God, had to like restart my OBS and like make it download a new one portable. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. Anyway, we're pretty much ready to get back in. I'm gonna leave you with Mustard and Salsa. We're gonna make sure that everything works. Smiley faces in chat. I'll see you guys in the game in just a sec.
Yeah,
Right,
that was interesting. I mean, I don't know. We missed basically half the map, so there's not much to really like break down. So I think we're just stall mode here. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I presume their ultimate usage was decent, and there were no C9s.
Yeah. Joey would like everyone to know that he carried. He told me to tell you guys that. So there you go.
So good expectations.
Okay, I'm taking this hoodie off. It's 83 degrees.
Wait, do we even
Taking
know?
This hoodie off.
I told you that in the break. I said don't do it. Now it makes a big deal of it. I don't think we know what map 2 is. Not map 2, excuse me. Round 2. Like what if it's shrine or village. Do we know
now
that?
You get whatever is now you get whatever I'm wearing as pajamas, because it is really
Mustard, you have the cheat feed. Do you know what the
next one's gonna be village?
Village, thank you. All right. Village. I'm trying to remember what comps they were running because that happened approximately like 20 minutes ago. So I think they were running
both teams were running 6-man on Sanctum.
Yeah,
so I think they might just go to just a more standard rush here because it is village. Play May, sit on point, win the game. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because the only big difference was
we're in.
Here's the May. I see the May already here.
Yeah,
and we have the
Pogchamps,
Junkrat as the opposing. I like to see the Junkrat. And
sticking on the sim.
Yeah, very interesting compositions coming out in this rush style. I like it a lot. We'll see how it gets started with this Junkrat into the deep.
There it is.
All the walls.
The May wall. Yeah, that's just the power of the May wall. When you have that on a point like Village, and McBeam is going to be the first to fall as Cartoon Play is able to pump a shot into him, take him out of the fight. The May wall is going to prevent everyone from here's Little Pogchamps from leaving the fight, so these guys are now getting away with their lives, as you see Bunny jumping her way out but unable to survive. So just a clean fight from Insane Joker Posse to get the first flip.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of have this composition that's a lot better in terms of dealing with the shields for Pogchamps. Like, you don't really have to care about whatever a Junkrat's doing. You don't have to care about what the Sim's doing unless you're already stacked onto the points. He's already see the Chamoran swapping.
Oh,
already.
okay. That is already a shatter coming out now, and not much is gonna convert from it, but looks like they're gonna get just enough. As you see Eve popping the amplification matrix on top, just to kind of secure kills for Insane Joker Posse. You see Bunny taking a nice skydiving lesson off the side of the map there, and
yeah,
50% already now.
I think.
Yeah, there's already 50%.
I think that's really your definition of a zoning kind of shatter. Was the shatter itself did not get many people, but it's forced everyone out of position, which won them the fight. And I mean, it's a nice investment. They have both DPS ults up. They have their bomb and their beat, which can hopefully help them stagger against all these ultimates coming out from Mare's little Pogchamps. They're already aggressing onto this point.
Yep, they have the window. Bomb from Chicken Nugget God's gonna go in. McMeme just barely able to survive that one as Pirate Spy throwing a bomb in of his own, but gets taken out for McMeme getting one on the Eve. So that's a lot of healing gone from Joker Posse, but it doesn't matter. Burns has popped the beat. And you see Laser takes out Bunny, so Mir's little Pogchamps put into that corner they were in earlier. That Tire is not going to be able to get anything from McMeme, and Joey's just going to get wiped out here, as I don't think anyone can touch. 97% left now, 98, 99, and no one's gonna get the touch.
I mean, just dominant this map. Really, I mean, it's just kind of down to that losing that first team fight. You just can't then really make a point presence, and in Rush, especially on Village, it's very difficult to kind of get in there just because of how the cover works. Like, you just play on the point and you only have two little windows to shoot through. Difficult to get in there and capitalize well. It's 1-1. We go to Shrine now, and this looks to be kind of the Pogchamps are playing what they were doing on Sanctum, and Posse looks like they'll be doing what they did on Sanctum as well. No, they swapped to the Reaper, so it's a little different, but kind of similar.
Yeah, Reaper Tracer is definitely interesting, but you're running up against the 6-man comp, so we'll see what can transpire of it. As you see, Reinhardt slowly aggresses and has to abscond immediately. That health bar not looking too healthy, as they're just going to park on point. I mean, when you run that 6-man comp, you're going to have a little bit of difficulty getting in.
I mean,
we'll see what transpires. The next pin. Yeah, that is a really nice pin, though, onto Skybeam. Cartoon Blaze is just cleaning up house right now. See, this is the power of that pick, and yeah, that's just the compositional difference there, honestly. You have the Reinhardt, the park on point. I mean, okay, that's a shatter. He got Joey?
Yeah? What? Okay, so we have using ult for no reason, and then having a thing phase through walls. Sounds good.
And then we have the 20-minute pause, and then we have weird comp. Yeah, tick off your bingo sheets, guys. We've already ticked off half of them today in this first map already. Is Skybeam taking the tickle engagement that window? Fire Strike is going to be able to catch off Chamoran, though. Definitely not something you see every day, as Pirate Spy is hanging on just barely. Finally gets taken out by that Fire Strike from, that is Tim Week, I have confirmed. So just Insane Joker Posse just cleaning up house right now. I mean, just looking the more composed, more powerful team.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think it's just kind of down to comp here. Like, you're playing against a composition that doesn't mind sitting on the point and just being aggressive when they need to. And like, you have the Rhine, you have the BAP, you can just sit there.
Laser's got the flank.
Yeah.
Oh, he's spotted.
Well, unlucky. But on the flip side, you have a Winston and a Moira, excuse me. And that is just, it's not doing a whole lot for the most part. Oh, this shatter could be nasty.
Oh no. Oh, they don't know. Oh no, they don't know. The EMP from Chamoran goes in, only catches Cartoon Blaze. Looks like the Strider's gonna go in. It's gonna catch on to two members of Mir's little Pogchamps as Pirate Spy invests the bomb, hoping to remech, but looks like it's not going to be getting that one. Chamoran gets pinned into the wall, and that should be the end of this fight. That might be the end of the map as well, if you look at the percentage.
I mean, it probably will be the end of the map. Like, I mean, that's it.
No one's gonna be able to touch. Bunny's gonna throw herself on, but it's not gonna
get touch.
Looks like, oh, McBeam able to get the touch on the Doomfist there. Eve popping off, killing 2 members of Mir's little Pogchamps. They're not padding these stats, as people say. Gonna get that mech as well. Eve really padding her stats today, as Chamoran gets pumped in the face. And we are going to continue to see if they can keep this ball rolling. The staggers are coming in, as you see Skybeam, the bomb now into the back line. Not much is going to come of it, and Insane Joker Posse are finally going to win the Paul after waiting 20 minutes.
You know, just how it is.
The usual.
We didn't map the rest of first round 1, so I mean, my opinion is either they were warming up, or the real answer, Joey carried, because we couldn't tell otherwise.
Yeah, Joey didn't do enough of the carrying here. So unfortunately, Mir's little Pogchamps will go down 0-1. Again, these are first to 2 matches, so yeah, whoever wins 2 maps first does take the W here. And we got a lot of games to go through today, and this is just the first of them. If you guys are just joining us, Insane Joker Posse did just take the 2-1 on Nepal to go up 1-0 in the series.
Yeah, 1 map. 40 minutes, 1 map. That's a good pace.
40 minutes, 1 map. Yeah, good pace, good pace. League of Legends pace, actually. So, pretty big.
I mean, getting there. I would say more like a kind of like a CS pace or something, but somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there. We just so. Honestly, Insane Joker Posse just looked like the stronger team on those 2 maps. Obviously, the first round of Nepal, we didn't really quite see in its entirety. But from what I recall from that map, I mean, Mir's little Pogchamps did play it very close. They flipped the point a few times. You know, they got crucial boops to secure fight wins. But Joker Posse just looked like the stronger team for the next 2. So
yeah, that was really what it was. Because like, Pogchamps really, they had dominant control in the beginning. They won first fight. They were really solid in that kind of part of it. And then we got like it got flipped away, and they took it back. And then we had the pause, and then we just didn't know after that point. And it was difficult. So it's difficult to honestly suss out exactly what happened. I don't know if it was like 199, or if it was just, okay, they held point for the rest of the time. But I can say for the 2 maps we did see, I mean, just kind of trying, like, on Village, they ran what they had, like kind of what you're supposed to on Village, at least something similar. Just, okay, I have the Rhine, we're going in.
Yeah.
And then they just run the Winston, which can work, but you need to then you have to be able to get your ultimates up much faster. You have to be playing as a group, and they weren't really doing that. They didn't, like, they got 1 EMP the entire round, and it was used in a fight where they just got shattered from behind. So there was no shot at actually winning that fight, even if the EMP got 5. Like, you weren't going to win it. So,
but hey, I mean, it was an attempt. I will say they were able to secure some good picks, but like the EMP on 3rd point, that was an EMP. It only caught on to 1 member, and when you spent the entire round building up kind of your trump card, right? The EMP, you're gonna go in, you're gonna EMP, you're gonna hit 6 people, and you're gonna run them over, which is the purpose, kind of why you have that Sombra in that composition. That if you're only gonna hit 1 person with that EMP, it's just like, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we are getting. I think we're waiting for our map 2 pick. It will be.
It is Eichenwald.
Eichenwald, okay. Yeah. It is. So. Yeah, 3rd map would be Escort.
Yeah.
Eichenwald is an interesting map. Like, this is gonna be another map where you can see the Winston versus Rhine composition, like in that what side works where.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like during, like, first point, Ryan's I think is a bit of a better pick, but like on Streets phase, you can use the high ground a lot more effectively if you're playing the Winston. I think if Pogchamps can get to streets on their attack, they probably should. They might be able to get through that, and deal with that third point.
Yeah, Eichenwald should be interesting for us to go into. I mean, we have. I would say, I mean, we'll probably see a lot of rush here, right? It's Eichenwald.
Yeah, I mean, it's Eichenwald. You're going to see some variant of rush. That's a given. I mean, that's given for a lot of hybrid maps, to be fair. Like, that is the definition of King's Row.
Yeah, it's just the map design kind of encourages that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a map where, I mean, part of it is really what the defense has to do. The defense needs to doesn't really want to swap their compositions between point A and point B. And so they need a composition in which they can hold a point and then lose a fight and then hold a cart.
Yeah,
and that's
so
like, and so for the attack, you just
let's glaze over some substitutions really quick. We have we have Frankie B coming in for Burns. That will be the only substitution on the side of Insane Joker Posse. Everyone else's rosters will be staying the same here for this match.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we see a rush like with the Zarya, the double bubble. I mean,
yeah. Interesting choice though. Double bubble on attack on Eichenwald.
I wouldn't say it's a bad composition here, like the way that and it's bad.
Yeah, Bunny is dead. A nice headshot from Cartoon Blaze from downtown will take out Liana from Mir's little Pogchamps. As the rest of the team is going to aggress, looking to grab some picks. See a laser, quite literally lasering people with the new soldier primary fire. So
yeah. I mean, sometimes you just get domed, and that's just how it goes, you know. Just get headshot and lose your Ana, and you lose the fight. And you waste 55 seconds. So they get to re-engage here, and we didn't even get a look on Skybeam.
Just got eviscerated by Tim
presumably.
Week. Yeah, just got eviscerated by Tim Week. There's not much you could do. I mean. Not much you could do against the 5100 gaming warlord himself, Timothy Weakness. So, as McBean does get one on to Chicken Nugget God, though. So, Insane Joker Posse down their Diva, and with spawn disadvantage, this has to be the go button for Mir's little Pogchamps here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, now or never, really.
Oh, that's another great pick, too. Yeah. Now they have to aggress here, as you see. Yep, Skybeam's going to go in deep with the nano boost as well. Tim Wick is going to shatter the Whitson bubble, and a kill onto Joey is what Insane Joker Posse are going to have to play with here, but I don't think it's going to be enough, as the rest of these little Pogchamps are going to slowly aggress in, slowly take out the rest of the Posse, and they are going to get first point.
Yeah, nice, just a really nice capitalization on kind of what they set up in previous fights. Just trying to, we have a numbers advantage. Go, 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 go. And I mean, just gets their fight win and moves on to the second point. And this is where I think their composition starts to have a bit more strength. They get to use this Winston more effectively with the bubbles, and you can try to force people off the high ground where you want to play. You already see this lamp going down. They have this
grab dragon. Wake up, babe. Graviton and Dragon, sir. Wow. Graviton and Dragon Strike. So, Grab Dragon is going to help them secure the fight. I don't think anyone was caught in that grab, but it did help create a lot of space for Mir's little Pogchamps to aggress, as Laser does get a fadeaway kill onto McMeme, and maybe another one onto Skybeam as well if he's not careful. Looks like he will get out with his life today.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the necessary resources management. You have to use those ultimates just to win that fight, because the blame party comes out.
Okay, Tim Weak is in. I repeat, Tim Weak is in. The Immortality Field has to be used by Eve here just to make sure that his Reinhardt does not go down. Joey getting a kill onto Tim Weak should help things here, but Chicken Nugget got getting one on a Chimoran, and McMeem going down means you don't have any DPS. They're able to stay on Cartoon Blaze, but you don't have a Brigida either. That's not really going to help your case here. Chicken is staying strong as well, which should help Joker Posse stabilize here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not... It's just an unfortunate kind of scenario there, where you, like, you're getting somewhat trades, but it's your damage dealers, and one of your tanks is a Winston, so you're not getting anything off of that. Like, it's winnable in a vacuum. It might be playable, but in reality, it's just not.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, they just kind of a little overcommitted. I mean, they kind of were inspired by Tim Week, I think, just getting in there and then saying, okay, we're gonna commit this one, even if it's not ideal.
Yeah.
Shamoran waiting with the pulse, try to get upstairs and stick someone.
Yeah, we shall see if that's what he'll do. Joey is going to rally, and they're going to push that high ground there. It's going to force the beat out, and Timwick is just going to eviscerate Joey as the grab is invested by Pirate Spy, but not much value is going to be gained out of that Graviton Surge as the rest of the Pogchamps will go down. I mean, again, just Joker Posse just look like they just have their number. They have the Pogchamps on speed dial here every fight.
Yeah, I mean, and now you're just getting staggered. Like,
yeah,
like the tanks come out just to maybe try to not to make sure that Shamoran doesn't take a bit more chip damage just to get out. Shamoran survives, and then Pirate Spy instantly dies. Like, and
yeah,
just now you've wasted another 30 seconds just to get up to this fight, and you're kind of going nowhere fast. This is gonna be really difficult to get something going here. The Paramount Radio is online as Skybeam's dealing up top here. Knocks everyone off the high ground.
Oh, this is the jump there, but the Nano Winston is going to create a lot of disruption and forces Laser to use that tactical visor. As you see, he's popped right there, able to take out McMeem, but they do trade Hanzo. It's still a 5v5 in this fight right now, so it's still either team's game at the current moment. A Chicken Nugget got dropping the self-destruct there. Joey getting taken out by Eve, though, is not going to be good for Mir's little Pogchamps, and you see the rest of them just crumble to the wayside. Pirate Spy does have that Graviton back, but I don't know, man. The odds aren't looking that good, also.
Definitely not. I mean, it's just really nice play. Like, you could see Chicken Nugget got no to throw the bomb because the bubble's still active from Skybeam, so you know they can't bubble the bomb, so they always have to play around cart, which isolates Joey, and they can take.
Oh no! Yeah, Bunny is dead. You're down your main source of healing here already on the last fight. Here it is now overtime. You are going to have to keep the cart rolling to keep going as McMeem takes out Cartoon Blaze, but Joey and Shamoran are already down, and there he goes as well. McMeem the beat on top from Frankie just to secure things a little bit. You know, make things a little bit more secure. As you see, we got Laser, the Rocket League god himself, for UCF here, playing the soldier.
Yeah, I mean, just really solid play in this defensive hold from Posse. And now you gotta ask, what are you gonna do on defense here? Because
yeah.
Like, I just don't really... The way that they've been playing with these comps on these more open maps is just... I don't see a way that they're going to effectively aggress the way they need to. But I've been surprised before whenever things like this happen. So there's that. And it looks to be like we're just going to get the same composition.
Yeah,
except McMeem is on Ash.
Yeah, I'm personally not a fan of this double bubble here.
Yeah, like double bubble attack was a question mark. Double bubble defense on Eichenwald is like 3 question marks from me.
Yeah, I'd say if you're able to get, you know, your team into their back line, right? Either you're harassing Eve or you're able to isolate and burst down Laser or Cartoon Blaze, then it could be worth it. But that's a lot of ifs. That is a lot of ifs, and so far they really haven't been able to succeed on those ifs yet. See Laser rolling out on the fair, probably to Scout, as he doesn't have the Mercy, but maybe they're gonna roll with it. We shall see.
I mean, I think Laser might have stuck with it if they don't see this Ash, but they absolutely do, and at that point you just swap end.
Oh, Skybeam's already dead. Yeah, Skybeam's already dead. The fight has just barely begun. They do get the anti-nade onto Tim weak, though, so he is going to get very weak, forcing the immortality out. He's 7 HP, and he's going to be able to stay alive by a thread as you see Chamoran just trying his best to take out that enemy Reinhardt, and the rest of your team is just going to crumble behind you, Pirates. Why did you just try your... Yeah.
I'm gonna be very honest. That's a
Wow.
pick you have to find if you want to stay in this game. Like, you have to kill Tim Weak there. 7 HP didn't have the shield up for a good second, and nobody found a stray bullet to kill him. Is not good at all, and you've already given up A, and cart's rolling on B, and you're in no position to make a defense. Skybeams are pathetic.
No, yeah, Eve
no.
Eve just with that amplification matrix is gonna laser everyone out. I mean, double the damage. I mean, you're just gonna break everything twice as fast, and you see that kind of happen here. Pirate Spy is holding his own on the side ground, looking to defend defend this high ground area. The last point of defense. Skybeam is now on Reinhardt though, so the rush mirror, the grab going deep for Pirate Spy, but he dropped it in front of a self-destruct. What are you gonna
in front of a self-destruct and a shatter, and the cart's still moving this entire time?
Yeah,
I mean, literally hit the bingo sheet of the 3 bad things that you do not want to have happen. And Joey's dead, and
you know what?
Touching? Nope. Okay.
No
And
touchers. No touchers.
yeah, Posse said, you remember that 20-minute pause? Well, we'll wrap up the game real fast so we're not late.
Yeah, so the match is wrapped up. Is now 6:01 Eastern time. So we made pace here. Thank you, Insane Joker Posse. But again, it's just. I honestly just think it's a compositional diff.
It kind of was.
Yeah, I think just you're better off running the rush, especially since it doesn't look like you can get into the back line, get these isolations that you need to play double bubble. They're not able to execute that, and then they just fall over.
Yeah.
Well, that was certainly a match. We did it in a very timely manner, everybody, didn't we?
For sure.
Yeah, if you count the time that we were actually playing the game, it was really, really short.
Yeah.
If you count time since the beginning of the stream, technically actually very short because the stream died multiple times.
Yeah. Well, not much we can do about that. But from what I can see, this was the expected outcome. We had a 70-30 pred differential, so all those bits went out. I don't know if we're doing interviews, maybe. Are we doing interviews?
I mean,
production?
Hold on one second.
No interviews.
It looks like we are not going to get an interview. Probably because of the length that this has taken and people are waiting.
We're only 3 minutes late. Come on.
What do you guys take away from this match?
My takeaway?
We really need the production to stop playing games.
Mirror's little Pogchamps, you guys need to get off that double bubble comp immediately. It is not working. You are buying a stinking stock. There are no dividends available. You cannot keep going. You need to sell. You need to get a new composition. You need to ride that all the way through the lowest bracket.
Yes.
Unless of course we're not watching the game, where then yes, go double bubble, because apparently that won you map 1, I think, or not map 1, round 1 of in Nepal. We didn't see half of that, so I'm sure that one worked out for you. Just never get seen. Be like a ninja.
As it was just mentioned, Mirror's little Pogchamps will be going to the lower bracket, and they will be facing against either Bandits or Sunnyside. However, my takeaway from this match, I mean, sorry, expected outcome.
Yeah.
I would probably agree there. I agree. I mean, I didn't see the squad really taking this one, really, jumping out there going, hey guys, we're gonna win this. I didn't really see that transpire, and I guess my pregame assumptions were proved. They were justified here, but we'll see though. I mean, lower bracket is the place of miracles. Maybe they pull a Washington Justice run. Because that has yet to be seen. They could very well just pull a Washington Justice. Just the redemption arc in the playoffs.
Very possible, certainly. I mean, that's a whole bunch of elimination. You can throw one game, you're still fine, unless it's grand finals.
All right,
unless it's grand final.
I guess we have jokers to talk to now. We have a few jokers. We are joined by Chicken Nugget God, Burns, and Frankie. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Oh. Hey.
Do our casters have any questions about this match?
Now, how does it feel winning after a 20-minute pause?
Feels good, honestly. I thought it was kind of icing us. I was really focused in. I had that big C9 round 1 of Nepal, and I was just kind of like letting it sink in my head. But I'm gonna be real. The pause kind of just like, it was more boring than anything. Yeah, but it reset my mental. So it's kind of good.
It's okay. Nobody saw it.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't. No one saw it. It's okay.
Technical
it didn't happen. No one saw it. It didn't happen. Okay. If you committed a crime and you're not caught, it's not illegal. Okay.
Do we have any words from Burns and Frankie?
I don't know.
Or Frankie.
What can I say? As expected, we won.
All right.
Burns has finally picked up a dub on the board.
I was going to say, this is a fabled Burns win?
I've
got
to win.
4.7k peak SR player right here. I don't know. Other times we're so unlucky. But I don't know. The power of Donk and Chicken Nugget God and the team, we succeeded today.
And the power of Laser. Honestly, I love my team. I love my team so much. Everyone was saying in the draft, oh, Nugget, you spent over 60% of your budget on 2 players. Yeah. And you know what? Was worth every penny. I would have paid more, honestly. I love my team.
Well, you weren't able to pay more. You didn't have the more to pay.
Literally were not able to pay more.
I would have went bankrupt. I would have did the pay to win strat and put in real money to the BPL to boost my my budget.
Slide Solomon a 20 real quick. You know, he'll fix up the numbers nice and dandy for you. But the laser gambit. I mean, you paid like what, 300k or so.
Worth every cent.
Yeah, and it proves here. I mean, you know, the extra Rocket League God.
Just wait.
Yeah.
You think we look bad? Just wait till we get Fungin.
Yeah, the Rocket League God himself, Laser. You know,
before we leave though, I gotta say, thank you, shout outs to Donk and Evan. Thank you guys so much for all the coaching and tips. Really, we wouldn't be anywhere near as close as good as we are without them.
All right. Well, I believe that's it for you guys today.
Wait. Let me let Frankie say something. Let Frankie say anything.
I'm getting to that. So this isn't our next match, but the winner of our last match of the day, Rabid, Bandits, and or SunnySideUp, they're going to go up against you. How are you guys looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to any match we get. Love to play this team. I love to scrim. I like to compete. Doesn't really matter who. They're probably we actually did scrim SunnySideUp. They're a really good squad, and I'm just ready.
Frankie, any words before we go to break?
At the start of this, dude, I felt so useless, but now I feel like a god.
Good.
It's really just getting into the rhythm.
I really feel loved. I think I didn't die at all. That once we got to. Actually, I didn't die at all. Second, like on attack.
Good shit.
Good.
All right. Wow. Thank you all from Insane Joker Posse for joining us here. We're gonna go to a short break, but our next match, and you don't want to miss it, is Wait, What? And Party Penguins. Don't go anywhere.
Exciting match.
No sleep, no fear, different point of view. It's here, it's now what we wanna do. Don't have all the answers, but we don't care. dance like a touchdown. Yo, like I'm touchdown. I can do my dance like a touchdown. Yeah, no, I'm stuck like I'm touchdown. I can do my dance like a touchdown. Yo, like I'm touchdown.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our second match of the day between Wait What and the Party Penguins. I'm joined by Tekogen and Chicken. How are you both doing today?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I couldn't imagine why. I couldn't imagine why. But after that first match, we are going to be going into Wait What versus Party Penguins. If we can show those rosters up soon. A lot of familiar faces here.
I'm honestly excited for this match. I think that these two teams might be kind of flying under the radar right now, but from like a roster standpoint, I think they're kind of stacked. I know that a lot of people have been looking at Insane Joker Posse, potentially Toxic's team in Rabid Bandits as kind of leaders in that race for first place. But I honestly think these two teams could give those guys a run for their money. Chicken, would you like to defend yourself here as I make this claim?
We scrimmed Wait What, and they were actually a lot better than I thought they would be. You know, led obviously by the famous cute white boy. He's just so darn cute. And Gag, a lot of just solid players flying under the radar. The Doomfist, Prodigy, Pio.
I mean, yeah, looking at both these rosters, I mean, I feel like there's also a lot of meme potential. We've got cute white boy, simp extraordinaire. We've got Pio, like you said, Doomfist Lord. We've got Freya, Wide People Happy on the Party Penguins, as well as Brow Daddy and Kippis. We can't forget Kippis.
How could anyone forget?
So honestly, I'm really excited for this match. Honestly, I'm just excited to cast again. It's been a while. We're back. It's exciting, and I'm just ready to cast, especially with Chicken. It should be a good time.
Always a pleasure casting with you, Tekken.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited.
What a handsome casting duo we have today for this match. But I wanted to point out as well, for me, when I look at this match, I'm looking at those newcomers. For example, I believe on Party Penguins, Dupiter. I believe that's how you pronounce it. She went for quite a hefty sum from what I remember.
Yes. One of the larger Borpa business moments of the draft. We had a couple of them, but Dupiter, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. They did go for a bigger amount. So we'll see if that monetary value translates into game value. Overall, do we want to make some preds here? I'm kind of leaning towards and this is going against what I initially thought. I'm going to go with 2-1 Party Penguins.
Chicken, what about you?
I'm the worst at this. I have no idea. For this time though, I haven't seen Party Penguins actually play, so I don't really know what to say, where to gauge them, other than, the paper on the roster. So I don't know. I'll go the other way. 2-1 Party Penguins. Although I'm a
that was the same way.
Then I'm going. Wait, what? That's exactly.
There you go.
Winsies.
All right, there you go.
If you're anything like me, I don't care. I just want everybody to have fun. So you know what? We're gonna flip a coin.
Okay. All right.
Pretend this is a coin. It's a bottle cap.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Which side is which?
Well, it looks like it's wait what.
Okay.
I guess I'm voting for wait what. I don't know the scoreline, but I'm really looking forward to this match. Still waiting for that first map confirmation. Any other thoughts before we go in?
No thoughts. Head empty. No, I'm just.
Have fun.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit, then.
Yeah, it should be a good time. Now, remind me, as far as the bracket goes, which side of the bracket are these guys on in relation to the match we just watched with Insane Joker Posse and Mir's Little Pogchamps?
We can see it right here.
Awesome.
Whoever wins our very next match between Burger Squad and Gerald Fan Club, they will go up against them. Whoever wins this match, and then whoever loses will not be facing Mir's Little Pogchamps.
So opposite side of the
it's
board.
pretty standard.
Yeah.
We're on the other side of the board here.
All right, taking a trip up north by the looks of it, but not too far north, where you'll find such individuals as the Gerald Fan Club and Burger Squad. Overall, only one blue team can survive. We saw the pink and purple teams fight it out, and the purple came out on top. I guess I'm putting mine in on the teal, and you're more the robin egg blue. But overall, should be a good game. I'm excited for it. Still waiting for that first map confirmation here. Do we know who gets first map pick? I'm not sure how that works since there's not really seating at the moment.
There is seating actually.
Oh, is it SR based?
I believe it's wait what.
Alrighty.
Who knows what they pick?
Okay, yeah.
It looks like we have. Speaking of confirmation, we have gotten our confirmation. We are going to Ilios.
All right, Ilios.
Who doesn't love Ilios?
Yeah, I feel like we don't honestly see Ilios a lot because for some reason a lot of teams seem to go away from it. I know that we're a bit of a Lijiang Tower Andes around these parts, but we saw Nepal in the last match, and now we're going to be going to Ilios, the funny boop map. The murder pit will hopefully beckon for some good boop kills, and looks like as we come out into the hero selection, we have a Pharah. We have a Pharah on Party Penguins.
Kippis Pharah is pretty nasty.
Vaporeon is Kippis?
Yes.
Okay.
Kippis Pharah has been recurve a couple times. Posted a meme about it. Pretty funny.
Okay.
In the fair 1v1, he's, not to be taken lightly, but Pyojin on the McCurry should be trying to set them down.
All right. We're going to be heading into the action here.
Just looks like classic dive from both teams. It looks like Party Penguins wants to go with the Pharah instead of the McCree. And this is just, holding the high ground, poking them down.
I do find it interesting that Wait What are going to be going with the McCree and Brig, a bit more stun and also the hit scan. And, you know, that doesn't matter if Kippis just absolutely destroys him with the 2 shots directly. Wow. All right. It's like a recurve, the recurve sphere, the recurve aura. He's like a Lucio, but instead of giving heals and speed, he gives you like fairer game sense. Like Kippis is going to be going crazy for this first fight. But as I say that, it looks like Lieutenant Lettuce will be finding waifu, and Kippis is going to try and use that as an opportunity. And with the help of Mint, a flashbang comes out. Pio says, "Hey, I'm back from the spawn room, and I'm not happy with what happened on the last respawn. Mint gonna have to be waiting for that mega health pack." And now it actually is going to be flipping back in Wait What's favor by the looks of it. Ooh, a nice little clip there from Pomku. God, I hate that name. I'm going to call him Pomku, all right?
Yeah, go for it. Don't worry about it. But, dude, that was a very long, extended fight for the first point here. It's not bad for Party Penguins. They should be able to get back on top, or back to the fight without, maybe 20%.
Yeah, I mean, getting that first flip, even though they lose the first, and ooh, yet again, Kippis finding that first pick. It's going to be 2 for 2 for him, and now it looks like we're going to have a nice cleanup. We're going to be having a nice dive in coming from Waifu, and Mint is going to get another. Man, I'm not going to lie. I know that we're only just starting this match, but ooh, okay. I was about to say we're seeing some pretty nice tracer aim, but Brow Daddy whips out the baby Diva Glock and just absolutely rolls Mint. That was it Mint? No, wait. Brow Daddy's on the same team as Mint. It was Pomku. All right, listen. They're the same character.
It's been a while.
It's an easy mistake to make.
But yeah, Party Penguins having such a good fight there. Kippis gets a great early pick onto Gag, and then they just all rush in. It was so great from Waifu and Brad that he just go in there as soon as possible. Mint tries to get the stick, whiffs it, and now he's just gonna get caught out by cute white boy.
Yeah, actually good positioning there. Probably a little accident there being near the recall, but he does punish that with no blinks, no recall up, and now it's going to be a 65, and he's going to go ahead and prop the Primal as well. Vaporeon / Kippis is going to be going into the point now, has the barrage. We're going to see if they drop it. I don't really think they need to, though, because, okay, it doesn't matter. They are going to drop it, and it is going to force the DM out from the side of Wait What, and this is honestly... Yeah, it is going to be a flip here, but decent stall. And Waifu getting a nice little primal Taj in there. Kind of went unnoticed in the moment.
Waifu having a very good game so far on this.
Yeah.
It is only first round, but here come Wait What, trying to come in from the side.
They do have the ults here. I mean, the rally is going to be pop preemptively. I do like that. The Pharah doesn't have barrage, so not going to be able to burn through that too quickly. Probably going to need to hit a minimum of 3 shots to get any kills. And wait a minute. Wait, what? No. All right. I made the funny joke. I referenced the team name, and there's no kills off of that bomb. Pretty easily dodged. And now, because of the plethora of ults that Wait What had, ooh, that was an assassination. Jesus. All right. At this point, you probably want to be... Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, this is going to be a flip by the looks of it for Party Penguins. And yeah, they're just going to flip it right now by the looks of it. And now, Pio just needs to reset here. They're going to be in a one-fight territory. They will have a lot of ults here on the side of Party Penguins. For the side of Wait What, they kind of blew them all. All 4 of the ults that they had, all of them are gone. So this is going to be a really tough ask for them.
They do make the swap onto the Pharah themselves, trying to go for the Pharah 1v1. How is it going to pan out?
Yeah, let's see.
Almost mercy.
So he does have a pocket. They both trade shots.
A big double.
Ooh, that's a big pulse bomb. Meanwhile, while these TIE fighters are fighting in there, it doesn't matter. The pulse bomb is going to be huge, but it's even to back up to 5v5. And ooh, Kippis is going to find the best of Pio in that situation. Back with his barrage, and now going to be trying to zone out the Diva on the side of Wait What, and it doesn't matter. They're not going to be able to touch. It's going to be a pretty solid map win for Party Penguins, but not a walk in the park by any means.
Party Penguins doing a great job of following up on these picks that Kippis is getting. Kippis is just, up in the air, getting a few rockets, and as soon as he gets that one pick, they all are ready. Boom, go in. It's really just such a pleasure to watch.
Hey, you see these comps?
Oh, 6-man time.
It's 6-man time.
We should all thank Toxic Nader for bringing in 6-man to the community.
If Toxic says something, does something, breathes something, people will notice it. As QI Boys is going to be calling for a pause. Apparently someone is about to piss themselves, so we're going to have a quick bathroom break for them. Overall, like I said, that first map, it was in favor of Party Penguins taking it first, but I feel like there were a lot of moments where the teams were just kind of flipping the point without much contest. Like during the mid fight, the point would be flipped and then it would be flipped back into their favor once it was over. Like a bit odd, like from a percentage standpoint, you know.
I think Wait What was trying to just force the fight onto point and, you know, have everyone grouped up there, but either they got picked off on the way or, you know, Party Penguin's doing a great job of just surrounding the point and finding at least one pick, and then as soon as that one pick's down, boom, dominoes fall. Just go in.
Yeah, so you know, as we transition to 6-man for this point, we see Pomku on the Symmetra. I'm honestly hoping for a Doom from him. I know Pio, kind of a Doom extraordinaire, but nope, we will be seeing the Reaper. I would have liked to have seen a Doom here. I do think that we have some nice Doom players in this match. And as the fight for Mega breaks out, has anyone taken it yet? It's going to be going in. Party Penguins take it. That is a big L for the side of Wait What.
I think Wait What also used the TP and still got there later. That's so unfortunate. Now they're just going to push this point.
That is interesting. I honestly wonder if it's just quicker to speed here, just because the TP needs deploy time.
I'm not sure, but the fight's going on to the point. Party Penguin's doing a great job. They cap the point with no relative action going on. They don't even pick happens yet. So first fight's going to happen, and points are already getting capped up. Oh, Pomku gets hacked, but he
Very good heals.
Lives. Great
Kemi,
heals from Kemi.
yeah, those heals from Kemi are going to be huge here, actually, and it's going to allow them to get the Coalescence up. Jupiter is going to go down right as they get their Coalescence. Moira diffed, and now they're going to be going absolutely insane with that purple and yellow beam. They're actually going to be flipping this fight completely in their favor. That was a very good, very nice support moment. Wait, look at this. They're like, it's mine now. They take the Mega back into their possession.
Party Penguins, though, are almost coming in up with 6 ults here. And Wait What? All they had to really use was the Coalescence. This is looking really good here for Wait What? Oh, he has to use the
Wait, no, this is a huge hack, though. Look, they hacked Jupiter yet again. Oh my god, Jupiter not able to use that coal for the second. Wait, no, I think they got hacked out of it. I think they got hacked out of the coal.
Even worse.
Oh my god, yeah.
The aggression from Q White Boy is looking really good right now, doing the dance. He probably learned that from John_Overwatch.
Yeah, if Cute White Boy is as skilled at Winston as he is horny for animated characters, then the Party Penguin should be worried about this. That was really good engagement from Pio, realizing that an easy win condition for Party Penguins was going to be that Coalescence. Them not having their own was going to make it very hard, and they might have had to invest a lot of ults just to survive it. But as the bomb comes in here, Lieutenant, you just got promoted, buddy. Wow, that was a majorly good bomb there. And now, I mean, Party Penguins has a lot of ults here. They do, but Wait What has already cycled around to a second Coalescence. They've got the Death Blossom, they've got the EMP, almost another Primal. I mean, like, this is looking like last fight territory.
Wait What is doing such a great job at this ult cycle right now. They're just stuck in the wash right now. Here comes the EMP Blossom, and
oh my god.
Pomku doing great on the follow-up. This DPS duo really has some synergy here.
Okay, so it's winnable. Copium. The EMP and Death Blossom both being used. That's both your DPS. Oh, okay. I believe that. Yeah, that's just a quick reset to try and get the mech back. However, this is going to be a tough final touch.
They're at 93%, and Kippis is going in.
Yeah, Kippis can't even touch. It's too far away. Lucio should be able to get the touch here. It doesn't matter.
Pomku getting the frags though. And this is going to be an easy cleanup here for. Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a very nice. I honestly think that just came down to ultimates. I feel like Wait What just had a better understanding of what ultimates needed to be used when. They had every single one that they needed at the exact right time and used them at the exact right time. Ultimately, Jupiter
super good.
Yeah, they did a really good job of focusing Jupiter there. I think to just keep their evasiveness, their coalescence out of commission.
And now here's where it gets interesting. It looks like Kippis wants to go back on the Farah map, right? And Wait What wants to stick on the 6-man that they look really good on. I wonder how they're gonna get it. I never make this. When I play D.Va, I never make that.
Nope. Yeah, it's because you can't crouch. She's too tall. You gotta hit it at a weird spot.
I've definitely gotta make that. But as the fight starts, looks like they're giving the hack onto Cage, just trying to hide out in there. This is pretty much a textbook for 6-man right here. And now they're just gonna poke him down.
Yeah, I do wonder if this is an audible being called, realizing that they're just better at this comp than their previous comp on the first point on Lighthouse, and now they're just going to try and rush into them. However, with the Pharah, it might be a bit tougher, you know, like they don't really have anything to touch them in the sky. The best they can do is mark them with the Diva, maybe get a hack onto them with the Sombra, bring them down to the earth. But Kippis is going to be having to keep a bit of distance here. A lot of close range damage there that you don't really want to get into, and they have a really nice off angle here coming over the top, and a good mark from Lieutenant Lettuce, but I mean, look, they're already taking... Wait, hold on.
They're super split right now. Oh, Mint gets a nice stick, and Kippis goes for the barrage and gets 2. This is kind of massive. They're going to be able to flip the point now.
Yeah, that was actually a massive barrage there. Really, even though they were down 2, a great audible call saying, hey, this is oh, okay! You have no need to be hitting those shots right now, but go on. Jeez. Hold on.
Boy comes in for the stall, trying to get that extra percentage. And so is Pomku. And this is looking like more of a team wipe, but they're doing their great to just fling their bodies on there and try and get as much percentage as possible.
I mean, yeah,
that was great, honestly.
That's about as good as you can ask for there. Getting up to 40% on a team fight that was already lost. Like that, you take those 100% of the time.
Coming up on 5 ultimates, where Party Penguins just basically have everything.
I think Mint is lost. I think Mint lost his compass. Oh no. That's not good.
Clean up from wait what? They do the coal engage and they nano Kippis, and
oh god,
monkeys hitting people off. Oh my god, I'm surprised they didn't go for each other. But yeah, so there's just angry monkeys all around, zapping people up, and this is just a scrappy fight here. The bomb gets committed by Brow Daddy, and he gets Keen. That's such a massive pick now. This is looking real losable here for wait what? They decide to commit the beat. They want to win this now.
Yeah, they do want to win this, and they actually have the EMP as well. That's another double kill. Jeez, Lieutenant Lettuce always having these clutch bombs here, looking for the manual hack. Pio gonna be trying to pull a leave here. Nope, then I don't think that they're gonna lose you that easily, but they do get the flip here. They do have a barrage. I'm not sure they're gonna want to commit it here, and yeah, that's just gonna be a quick reset. We're pretty even here, pretty damn even, and we've got barrage and pulse bomb on the side of Party Penguins. That's really it. Meanwhile, on the side of wait what, it's going to be their DPS ults. That's really all they have. So it's going to be which DPS can get the most value out of their ultimates. I honestly hope that Lieutenant Lettuce doesn't go down here, but they're going to be out of position. Mint going to be marking the Moira of Kemi. Going to be trying to get in a massive EMP. Is going to be hitting a shit ton of people. 5 people. 5-man EMP.
Oh.
Kippis does not care. Going to be trying to get as much damage in as possible. 22 health in a dream. The point has been flipped over to Party Penguins during this whole ordeal, and now with Kippis still at 22 health, they're going to be trying to just clean up, and that's a hold.
Mint doing such a great job being on this back line, getting so much damage out and causing a nuisance. Wait, what? Didn't know what to deal with right there. Kind of, I don't know, maybe they probably should have saved DMP. I guess Pomco died like probably right before the call was made.
Mint is about to try and save the game for them right here. Take this first map in their favor. He's going to be in position for a beautiful triple blink pulse bomb. Only needs the 2. It's not going to be close enough. Does get a bit of damage on the Diva, but it doesn't really matter. And now there's just going to be a massive collapse onto the front line of Party Penguins. Good lord. That's what this 6-man is so good at doing. Crossing that space, not taking any damage, putting the bubble down, and just wrecking shop. I mean, this will be a flip. For wait what? And who committed the bomb there? Okay, Party Penguins commit the bomb there. I'm not really sure that. Oh wait, a remake kill? Excuse me. Suddenly, this is very losable for wait what? The first map is about to go away from their favor and into the murder hole you go. The pit beckons. Waifu's gonna be popping the primal and the bomb. Wait, the bomb out from the pit. Gag is gonna get a boop onto Brow Daddy, and now it's gonna be just breaking down. Mint falls down. Mint is gone. I don't know how they fell. I don't know where they fell, but they're no longer with us. They are in the pit, and now we're going to be seeing Waifu getting hacked up, doing a lot of damage. They're not going to have the primal once they come out of it, though, so they just need to pray to God that their healers can keep them alive. Now as Vaporeon is going to be doing a bunch of damage. Cute White Boy comes back on the Wrecking Ball, gets both the supports somehow. A third for Cute White Boy. That's going to be 3 kills from the emergency Wrecking Ball, and now it's going to be flipping back over in favor of wait what, and it's going to be a one-fight territory yet again, this time in favor of wait what.
Party Penguins make the swap from Jupiter onto the Moira. This is going to be very interesting. It looks like Vaporeon Kippis really wants to get this this barrage off. Trying to get an early hack here, but I think it's a little bit too early. 90% and counting. This is looking like a great map here. Pio just almost EMP.
Yeah, they have both DPS ults on the side of Party Penguins. We're going to probably see this barrage come out sooner rather than later. The EMP from Pio is probably going to be what saves them best. Mint not going to hit the pulse bomb. Does break a translocator. That's going to be good. The barrage comes out. It's another double kill. And Pomku is going to find him. So the Pharah is gone, and now he's going to be wrecking shop onto the Mercy. Pyro's going to be finding Mint, and now an EMP is not going to hit anyone. I think it might have hit Waifu, and I think that's just going to be it. No one's going to be able to touch here. That's map. Wow.
Wow.
A great comeback from Wait What? That stall from Cute White Boy. Wait, what? Honestly, what happened there? The Cute White Boy with the stall on that Wrecking Ball just clutched up so hard, getting the Far Mercy, and then a tank to top it off. I mean, that's massive.
That was just a scrappy all-around last point. Lettuce getting a huge Kobe onto here. And then, oh my god.
That perfect timing from Pomku to pop Brow Daddy out of the mech as well to make sure he's killed by the...
Waifu. That was pretty sick. That was really sick, actually.
Lettuce, man.
Getting a promotion.
Yeah, exciting match so far. I expect this to go to a map 3. These teams seem pretty even. Different strategies, I must say. I'm loving the Kippis Pharah. Like, I know the shot was onto a Baby Diva that was demexed, but like that was just like beautiful. So I'm really excited to see how far this match goes.
Some people hate Pharah, but you know what? She's just super fun to watch. She's fun to play. It's just so awesome, honestly. And not seeing, you know, oh, here comes the mirror, 6-man, you know, here comes the mirror and rush. You know, it's nice to mix it up. I think Party Penguins look really good. It's a little unfortunate on that second round, but I think, like you said, this is gonna be a great match.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Party Penguins, I wouldn't be too worried. The first round, you won well. Second one, you just got out-tempoed as far as ults go. Wait, what had a really good ult cycle going on, and then third point, just a couple sloppy cleanups that lost you percentage, and like those are things that you can fix. You can realize that right now and just go to the next map. You get to pick the map, which is big. You can definitely go towards a Pharah-centric map, a map with a better skybox, that's what it's called.
I'm pretty sure Hybrid is next.
Yeah, yes, I believe so, because we went to Eichenwald last match. So Eichenwald, what else is there?
I can tell you in 1 second.
Yeah, Kings Row isn't available, correct?
Kings Row is available.
Oh, it is. All right, Scrims Row. I don't expect them to go to Scrims Row. I think that would be that'd be an odd move, to say the least, considering how well the Pharah was working. Numbani might be a good pick, just because of the high ground. But I'm trying to think of other hybrid maps, but I'm failing to.
Well, those are the only 3 that are available.
Oh, those are the only 3 that are okay, I got you.
So Numbani, KR, and Eichenwald.
I mean, I feel like you just don't pick KR and pick whichever one you think fits you better, and then go for that, you know.
Party Penguins. I'm an Eichenwald enjoyer personally. I don't know about you, Teku. I'm an avid Numbani hater. Get that map out of the game. Hate it. So I don't know. I've just always liked Eichenwald. I think it's a fun map. People hate it, but I don't know why.
So
and we're going to KR.
Solomon sent me a troll face and then a Pepe La, and then informed us that it was indeed Kings Row. So I know nothing. I'm stupid. This is known. So we will be going to Scrims Row, the first showing of it for the British Blast Off Pepe W. We'll see how much we see it over the course of this. Teku and Chicken best commentate. Why are you typing this? You're literally in the room. Like, oh, you could come out.
Hi, GB.
Robed is sending messages in the same household. Very, very pog. All right. As we go to Kings Row, I mean, I am interested to see if they ditch the Pharah or keep it. We have seen Pharah work pretty well in certain situations, especially on first. First is actually pretty good for Pharah. You can kind of, on attack, the Mandata statue is actually really nice as a cover since it's so tall. So we'll see if they come out with that, or maybe they have something silly, something dumb, perhaps.
Personally, in my opinion, my professional B-League opinion,
okay.
In these kinds of tournaments, teamwork is big, but you have not everyone's great at mechanics. Not everyone's so mechanically skilled, you know. I think I'm personally a believer of just honestly run what you're comfortable with, run what you're good at, and you know, see if they're gonna beat you.
You know, I don't think
build around that. I think that's always a winning strat.
I don't think truer facts have ever been spoken. That should be immortalized. Oh, you were napping. I see. Very nice. I think that should be put on a placard because we often do see that teams that just lean to their strengths have the best results. Don't try and force something that you can't do, that you're not good at. And there's that Mandata statue we were talking about. Kippis will be on the Pharah.
You want the proof?
Yes,
Research
I want the
wouldn't
proof.
let Drake play Genji, and they didn't win BPL. High Ground Rhinos did, and they won.
Oh, Chicken has been doing some research. He's taken notes. He understands everything. I think that he's onto something that people, not even the likes of Toxicinator, have figured out yet. Potentially the newest, greatest coach / captain incoming for season 3.
It looks like Party Penguins, they're both honestly running the classic May McCree rush here, holding this back corner. Try not to get too aggro. It looks like, QWipe gets a really aggro, but he gets the pin. What massive. I'm surprised the wall didn't get screw him over, and now Party Penguins, no insult, just back up. Let's not lose anymore here.
Can I get a pee-pee poof for poor waifu there? That's a very Reinhardt moment there.
That's unlucky for them.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised we're seeing the Maze here. I know that in a scrim environment, May is pretty good, but I feel like on ladder, I haven't really seen that much May recently. We will be seeing a wall coming out from Pomku. He's trying to shut me up, show me that he knows what he's doing. And as the shots come out, not really much freezing going on either side. A lot of spam so far. Lamp is going to be taken out on the side of Wait What, and now Lamp on the other side is going to be gone. The funny Frisbee is no longer there, and that's a good wall. It's going to do a bit of splitting. We do a bit of splitting. Trollface, a nice wall to block the first window. Is there going to be a wall to block the second? No, there's no wall. And now...
Fonz gets sniped.
Yep, but the Reinhardt goes down. Okay, this is an interesting dilemma. What's worse to lose in a rush matchup, the Bat or the Reinhardt?
I think the Reinhardt.
I think I would agree. A bit biased, you know, just a wee bit of bias. And now Mint is going to be really close to this Blizzard, but it doesn't matter. Pomku says mine is a little bit quicker, and he's going to put it down, does a bit of zoning out, and now the beat engage. Waifu might just get run over here. He does drop the Shatter, and I don't think it's really going to find anything. A Walls, this has just been, I feel like this has been one long team fight so far. Ooh, Pyoed. Really nice little walk forward there. This should be a hold, but I mean, okay, they're going to commit the Shatter as well. That's a big one.
What? We got shattered?
Oh my god.
And that's going to be a team fight win right there. This is looking super rough here for Party Penguins, getting so close to that full cap, but
that was like a minute and a half fight. Like that's rough to lose. They do get, okay, all things considered, they got 2.5 tickets. 2.5 ticks, which is good. They have some ults coming in here. I wouldn't be too worried about it. And as I say that, I cast a Curse Kippis. Rest in peace. The Icicle to the Dome is going to be taking you out there. And I do think that we need to use this Blizzard. Use this Blizzard sooner than later. Throw the wall down. Make sure it doesn't get. Just throw it down. Get some value out of it. I mean, you can honestly just use it as a zone. Plop it on the point so that they can't contest it, and if they do, they get frozen.
They go through hotel. Here comes the mail, just like you said, and here they are. The evacuation. Saving Private Wait-What's.
Saving Private Wait-What's. Okay. And now as the bomb comes out, ooh, a nice little block.
Frey gets hit.
Trey,
and now, oh no, the picks are coming in. This is looking super good here for Wait What. Pyogen does go down to the bomb. And this is just an all-out brawl here. Pomku trying to freeze anybody. They do end up getting Kippis.
I like that during this whole engagement, Freya says, how what? Sorry, it's wait what, not how what. A little confused on how that Diva Bomb killed him.
Party Penguins do have the spawn advantage here and are just running at the last few remaining remembers. And they do get the cap, but it took them a lot of time to get point A.
Yeah, I mean, King's Row, I feel like as far as hybrid points go, or points in the game for that matter, a pretty easy first to take. I feel like you kind of expect teams to take first on King's Row, and when they don't, it's like, wow, that's rough. And they do take it, but the lack of time to get through Streets phase, and if they get through Streets phase, finishing that third point with such open sightlines, that's got to be a really tough ask.
I like Waifu. They're holding forward, trying to keep this space. They do commit the beat, and now they're just walking around the wall.
A huge high noon here.
Oh, it was on his speed. And it gets caught. That's super unfortunate. The Shadow does get one, and they do trade. This is still an even fight here. Oh, QWipe gets a massive shatter, and this is going to be the go button. They run in onto point.
I mean, it starts off with both of the Maze getting taken out. That's good. No more CC, no more walls, no more ice blocks, no more of the silly stuff. But like you said, Shatter coming out from QWipe gets a lot done. And now Mint is going to be once again with another blizzard. It worked out really well last time to, like I said, zone out the point. Now on Streets phase, I think the strat might honestly be thrown a little bit behind them, just so that if they want to go anywhere, they need to walk forward, take a bunch of damage, get separated from your team even more so. And we're playing a bit of Tetris here, it looks like, and now a blizzard is going to come out.
And the freeze is actually massive from Mint. Able to keep the Reinhardt up, and Brow Daddy gets a nice 2K with a bomb, just to make sure they clean up these picks. Trying to kill this Lucio, always a nuisance at the end. And that's gonna be, I'm pretty sure that's second point. There's no feasible shot they touch here.
Yeah, I mean, if they did, I feel like it'd be a waste of time, and also just feeds the enemy team a bunch of ult charge that you don't really want to be giving them. And, you know, even if they're ult tracking, they might realize that, wait, what? Or wait, what? No, I didn't even mean to do that. Party Penguins already have quite a few ultimates on their side here. Pio is going to find a high noon kill onto Stratocaster, the silly frog, not able to get behind cover in time. Q White Boy is going to be walking when you walk in, and now he's going to take out his counterpart with the help of the bot.
Oh, he's going right to the spawn door. He wants to
touch spawn door? Touch it?
Nah, he's getting walled. He's no smarter than that. This isn't a ranked game. This is BPL, baby. Or no, this is technically British about blast off, but whatever, you know what I mean.
No, that's
but this is some great, you know, aggression from Wait What, constantly going together as a team. Both Reinhardt's at the shadow here. It's gonna be nice to see the mix up.
Wait,
let us get picked off. He does trade though.
I mean, I feel like
the alpha move.
Wait a minute. All right, there's another shatter going down. I don't think it hit too many people, and he's going to get punished by walking into the blizzard. That's unfortunate. But they're still having to give ground here. The D.Va is back, so more damage mitigation. Oh, good lord. Yeah, Q White Boy's got to get separated by a really nice ice wall by Mint. Mint has honestly been doing a really good job on this May. I feel like they're getting a lot of value with the kit. It's just been more so is the team following up on the value that he's creating, you know?
Yeah, and Frey getting these windows really quickly is almost halfway to another one. They also have the beat. They're coming in with beat and the Mayo and D.Va bomb just now. This is looking really dangerous here for Wait What.
Yeah, this
gotta
is
hope they get some value out of this window. They wall up the Ryan. This is pretty good. And Q White Boy does get the pin. And here comes that Mayo from Mint. It's doing a lot of work spreading them out. Q White Boy does go down. Letis goes in, tries to get someone in the backline, but it doesn't matter. The beat from Stratocaster is really fat, keeps everyone topped up, and this is looking like cleanups here. Gag doing the Lord's work, trying to stay alive. And with the window bomb coming out, this is definitely it. Yeah,
yeah, that's a cap. 53 seconds left. Honestly, not too bad of a time bank for how poorly that first point went. I mean, I was expecting if they finished it'd be in overtime. Having nearly a minute left, you take that, especially on King's Row. We've seen so many snowballs come about on King's Row, even with minimum time bank. So I'm sure they're happy to have that. As we do get a pause here, you get to see our lovely faces again. Hello. Chicken, as fellow Team MTD members, got to keep milking that.
Yes. Forever.
Yeah. How are we feeling about this Reinhardt matchup right now? Because I feel like Cute White Boy is doing a really good job of like finding kills against Waifu, but it's not necessarily netting them team fight wins, you know? What do you have to say about that? Do you think that he maybe needs to slow it down?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in there, you know, you get a little excited, let's go in. Sometimes team's just not ready, you know? We're playing at a pace, you know, you got to keep it up. Always got to keep it up. But sometimes teammates aren't ready, and it's, you know, whether it's on you to hear the call or ask, like, hey, are we ready to go in, or let's just go in, maybe they don't follow up. It's sometimes a mix of everything, you know?
Yeah, I as a fellow Reinhardt enjoyer, I do sometimes feel that moment where it's like, oh, I can totally destroy the hell out of this Reinhardt, and then you do, and you're like, yeah, MTD, poggers in the chat, and then you immediately fall over and you because you were an idiot. Like
sometimes I say that and I run in there and I just get purpled, flashed, I'm dead. So
you know, that's just the main tech experience. Overall, just try to find that balance of making sure you're winning that 1v1 while still providing your team with the very nice big rectangle that you have that keeps them from getting hurt.
Let's not forget to mention Waifu, though. I know you said Waifu was kind of getting the back end, but I think Waifu is really holding their own.
Yeah,
great job, honestly, on the Winston at least. Haven't seen so much of it on the Rhine, but Still solid.
I honestly feel like as this attack phase for them went on, Waifu started kind of warming up, if that makes sense. Transitioning from the Winston to the Reinhardt, maybe just had to switch the gear in their brain a little bit. Just go full Ooga Booga mode, you know? So honestly, I'm excited about this match we have right now. We're going to be seeing a Reaper. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh, Pomku on the Bastion, Monka.
Okay, they're in
Maybe
spawn. Yeah, they're in spawn. I'm gonna.
No, Pyle's on the. They're running Sigma and the Symmetra.
For those that don't know, Pomku is a bit of a Bastion boy. Probably most famous clip of his is him getting a 6K as Bastion on Junkertown. Ah, you troll! Not gonna be giving us it. Unfortunately. Wait, hold on. Thank you. You heard me. Thank you.
It looks like they already know that. They're already spamming up there.
Take the high ground. It is theirs. And now it's time for a bit of Pomku tomfoolery. We're going to be seeing them having a pretty free reign at this point. I mean, if you want to poke this, you can't poke. You have to make sure that you're doing a full commit. But where is the plan to get rid of this Bastion? They do put a wall down. It's going to actually do a pretty good job of splitting the Reinhardt. A good freeze as well. But the funny lamp ability going to save him for the time being. He doesn't have a shield though. And Bastion going to be taking out
Hawkening Pomku. This is, oh my god. Party Penguins are actually saying, wait, what do we do?
Yeah,
like, honestly.
I have the biggest, stupidest grin on my face right now because I'm so happy. I'm so happy I get to see this. I honestly wish that we'd see Bastion a little more because it seems to work a bit too much in BPL and the BPL cinematic universe, you know? I know that Bastion is an F-tier hero, but if they're an F-tier hero, why does it continue to work? Tournament after tournament by the likes of Pomku.
I think this is the best time to pull it out for Pomku. See, you don't want to pull it out on Koth. Bastion is just terrible on Koth, right?
Correct.
You don't want to pull it out on attack or defense, right? Because then they already have it in their head. Hey, they're going to run Bastion.
They just walk on you.
Boom. This is the time. You run it when they're least expecting it. They have the TP. This
TP is so smart.
So smart. He's able to hold on to the point and think. He gets hit with the shadow as soon as he goes.
Oh wait, this is a six-man flux. I think this is a six-man flux. The lamp is going to save a bunch of people, but Pomku comes back in and says, I don't even care about your window. A shatter as well, and now this is what we call the car wash.
This is with bullets. Someone's holding the point. I'm pretty sure it's gagged, but nobody's
Lucio moment.
Oh, sorry, Shadowcaster. Sorry.
I got my silly cheese strats mixed up. You're right. It is the pirate ship, not the car wash. It maybe was a car wash if a car wash shot a Gatling gun at you at 500 rounds a minute. But yeah, that is Pomku doing Pomku things. I'm really liking that they're pairing him with Pyo's TP, especially putting it on the point. I know that they're trying to take the point. They're going to be throwing the Blizzard down here. Mint once again getting good value out of it, and Pomku has walled up. He's been walled up. He's going to get frozen, take it out, and there you go. First hold.
That's a massive freeze from Mint. Actually clears the whole point. Yeah, they do lose second, but finally they've won a team fight. You know, time to stabilize. A massive purple comes out from Gag. They all know they got to back up, even if they do, you know, not have to spawn it. They're not spawning it, but this is just looking super close right now. They have 5 minutes on the clock. Are they going to get stalled out here? This would be terrible from Wait What.
Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and the reign of Pomku's Bastion for this map, for the time being, will be coming to an end, going back over to the funny ice. Brow Daddy has this bomb. I kind of want to see him chuck it in. Going to be shooting some sim turrets. Hog. And an interesting wall. This is a weird wall. This is kind of a weird wall. The bomb going to be coming out, and how many ults do we need to hit, Party Penguins?
Ooh, Brownie gets the double. I don't know how, but that was pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, they get a bunch of ults, but they used, what, Window, High Noon,
and
Bomb. The bomb. All right.
What though is swapping Pio onto.
Oh, Waifu, don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it. Yeah. Oh, you love to see it. Check your corners. It might not be CS:GO, but you should still do it.
Hey, Chicken, you wanna say it in unison on 3?
What? Check your corners?
No. MTD.
Oh, 3. Okay, yeah, sure.
There. 1, 2, 3. MTD. All right. Well, that you know, we'll get it next time. That was unfortunate. You that's a callback. That's a
great
callback.
video. Yeah, wait, what? Coming into
How
another
many
pick,
times?
right?
How many times have we seen someone hide in that corner? We need to stop talking about the corner. It's gone. It's passed. Just like this blizzard has passed. Window is both lamps going to be coming down. Window's going to be going, and oh god, Pio on the J silly. We're seeing a bunch of silly characters right now. I'm loving it. I'm living it. We're out here. We vibing. We silly. And now as Pio is Pio's already halfway to the silly Junkrat ultimate, and they're getting kills. That's a good blizzard. I believe they hit 3 with it, and that should be a team fight win for them.
Yeah, they're finally getting around this corner. They did have 5 minutes to come into this third point. Now they're trying to get this last pick. Doesn't get it. And now Pio trying to hold this front. Gets a trap down. It's super close to that tire. They all.
So Lettuce actually had to jump off the map there in order to reset. Who's moving the cart? Gag? Thank you. All right, there you go, buddy. Gag goes back to the cart, realizing that it is indeed not moving. That's unfortunate, actually. Just out in the open tire. That's an interesting call. Lettuce comes back, and yet again, another. Oh!
Wait, what? Big Bomb gets the trade, and now Lettuce, or Brow Daddy, sorry, trying to do his best. Just stay on the cart, do anything they can. Here comes Kippis. Uses the recall, trying to just stabilize this point, get as many people back out as possible. Pile getting dangerously low.
Kippis just kind of swagged on him there, just he like blinks out of the Earth Shatter. That was kind of cool, dancing on his tippy toes there. And now he's going to be going into the backline. Ooh, Pomka finds a nice little headshot onto him with the icicle. That is going to be a one-shot.
Somehow turning this around. Oh wait, no, what am I talking about? Party Penguins is defending.
Yeah, wrong team, but you know, it happens. A lot of colors, a lot of stuff happening, but it does look like Wait What is going to cap the point.
And they do get more time.
You know, I know they have more time, but it's Kings Row. How many times have we seen a team get full capped in overtime on Kings Row? It happens a lot more than you would like to see. So, another PP. Interesting.
Well, you know, this is what it is. Yeah, we get more time to just hang out. How you doing today, Tiger? How's your day going?
I'm doing good. Working on Vic Valorant Vinvitational branding, you know, that's fun. Ready to bottom frag in that. That's exciting. But for now, we are here. We're vibing with British Blast Off. How about you, Chicken? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, I had some stuff to do this morning. Woke up pretty early. I actually stayed up really late last night too. I stayed up like 2 in the morning, and it was like, oh, I gotta get up really early tomorrow. This is bad. Did all my stuff this morning. Then I was driving home. When I got home, I was like set at least 5 alarms because I wanted to take a nap. I was tired, and I was worried I was gonna pull an all and just sleep through my match. Thankfully, it didn't happen. You know, made sure to do my thing, and I got a nice win. You know, feels
very
good.
Nice. Hot Dog says, "My name is Hot Dog," as he subscribes for the 8th month in a row. That's a big dub. Congratulations. I'm cool that your name is Hot Dog. Can we get a round of applause for Hot Dog? There we go. Very cool. I don't know. Everyone wasn't able to see. I forgot which channel it was posted in, but Hot Dog's got some very nice looking audio equipment, I must say. I know that that's like their field of expertise, but it was some nice stuff that they got there. So hopefully with the Hot Dog cast today, I believe you're casting today, right, Hot Dog?
Pretty sure.
We'll get to hear some creamy audio.
I'm typing in chat. Give me a second.
We're chat typers now.
Yeah. You know, gotta do my part.
The Chicken Nugget God has now subscribed for 3 months. I don't know who this is. But
Never heard of him.
Never heard.
Who, Megalo?
Who? Wait. What? It's such low-hanging fruit. I Pepe pains every time I say it. So with overtime, or not overtime, extra rounds now being into account for Kings Row, do we see Wait What bring out another silly strategy? I mean, I feel like that whole attack phase was just a silly diff, you know, with the J silly, the Bastion, the Symmetra, a lot of weird things that a lot of people would classify as cheese comps. I'm interested to see if they continue that since it worked, or, you know, some teams, they kind of are ready to counter that. If you do it again, maybe they go back to just the regular rush. What are you thinking they lean towards?
Well, they do attack second. So they're already gonna know like the part, like the pace of where they gotta go. In my professional B League opinion, you run it until it doesn't run anymore, until it doesn't work.
Until it's all out of gas.
Exactly. If they can't handle it, then might as well take a free win. Because Overwatch is a lot of adaptation, and sometimes if you're not ready, like personally, I sometimes feel like when it's going wrong, like I have no idea what to swap to.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm happy to see the Junkrat. I am a Junkrat enthusiast.
We used to play Junkrat with you on this map back in MTD. Some lore,
Oh, yes.
BPL lore.
That always worked out very well. We won many maps with that. I do hope that he off angles in the hotel. It's a really nice little spot to spam through as Junkrat. It puts a lot of pressure on the back line, and you kind of want that with this comp. If the BAP is having to, if the BAP and Lucio, or either or, you know, are having to divert their attention to a silly Australian guy shooting you in the back line, that makes the front line that much more destroyable.
Looks like Party Penguins, Stratocaster gets the scout onto Io. They know he's
there. Wait a minute.
The good wall coming in from Mint just holds them all in. The counterpin does come out. Q1 gets dangerously low. A great lamp from the Fawns. Keep them alive. They are still down one. They can't really speed out of here. They're just trying to hold hotel right now. A wall does come out, not super split up. And both walls don't get much value. They do get 2 ticks.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the wrong stream. I'm looking at the live stream. Jeez. My bad.
That makes me sad. The shatter is going to get blocked, and we're actually going to be seeing Wait What come back in with 10 seconds left. They do get some ticks here, but I mean 7, 6, 5, going, gone. I don't think we're going to be seeing a touch here with the tire especially. Ooh, the fire strike is going to be huge. And now the charge is going to
pin on the pile.
Can anyone touch? No!
Oh, I thought Brown Daddy was gonna touch it as the baby.
And they had Blizzard, and it was so in a. Oh. You know, that was winnable. They didn't win it, but this defense is also winnable. They got, once again, that 2.5 ticks, getting up to 70%. Not too bad. You will take that over 0 ticks, especially on Kings Row first. And unfortunately, this is Party Penguins. They're gonna have to clutch up here if they don't want to lose this series and go down to losers bracket.
And this is looking, you know, they're down the barrel right now. This is the moment of truth? Wait what? They have the Symmetra. They have the Sig. I think we know it's coming. Pomku is on the May. Maybe they're debating right now. Do we run it? But they definitely run it. The whole team is telling you, Pomku, get on your hero. It's your time.
I mean, from like a ticks percentage, it's a really smart play here, because the last time they did this, they got 2 ticks for free, I'm pretty sure, because it takes you a while to like figure out, okay, how do we deal with the Bastion without falling over to the other 5 people on the team, you know? And that might be all the time they need. That moment of hesitancy from Party Penguins might be all they need to force a bad engagement from them and just take point, potentially without much of a fight, you know? So they will be rolling out on this comp again. Like you said, run it till it's dead, and let's see if Party Penguins can find an answer for it.
They're holding them up. Gag? Where's Gag?
Beautiful rotation.
Oh my god, they melt him. And now they run to point. This is looking... Oh wait, but Party Penguins...
Wait.
They're getting melted by the Pirates. Oh no. This is looking terrible here. Wait, what? I think they just won the series. Not like this. There's 3 people on point. First tick comes out. Mint trying to stay alive. 30 HP.
The Recon Bastion just comes in, says hello. I'd like to check into the fragging in, and now he's going to be getting yet another assist. And that, I mean, that looks like it's game. There's going to be a last-minute stall coming out from Freya, and he's going to be trying his damnedest, and he's going to sure as hell fall over. That's going to be it. Oh, what a heartbreaker. They dealt with the Bastion beautifully, but then the funny TP and the sim turrets, they just died to him.
Wait, what? I thought this was supposed to go to 3 maps.
The object permanence. That makes me sad. Unfortunate. Party Penguins will go to losers bracket here, not on the same side as Mir's Little Pogchamps, as we discussed at the start of this series. And wait, what? We'll move on to the next into, I believe it would be the quarterfinals or semifinals. I don't know. I don't know what it is in an eight-man bracket.
They advance. That's all that matters.
Do we advancing though?
Yes.
I am back.
Yeah. What do you have to say about that match?
I just want to say I was right. My coin flip was right, and I'm a Paragon. I'm a Paragon.
There you go.
No, but in all seriousness, I thought I don't know what the hell Party Penguins were doing throughout that entirety, especially that first King's Row map. I found myself very confused. But no, Wait What played very well.
A lot of scrappy fights, I think. Just
yeah,
a couple team fights here or there. The maps go to distance, in my opinion. Just super unfortunate for Party Penguins. I'd be very, very tilted, man. They had that last fight on King KR attack. They were so close to the Blizzards. If someone could have touched, it could have, who knows?
Yeah, what ultimately is going to separate Party Penguins from being like a great team and a meh team is if they can bounce back from this. Like we were talking about, that first map was super close. You could still, the second map was still close, all things considered. Once again, like you were saying, tiny little things just added up and led to them not being able to take it at the very end. And if I were them, shake it off. It's only your first match. You're still alive, and just go back into the second one with iron mentals.
Yeah, we will be seeing them on the other side of the lower bracket. However, Wait What will be moving on. Again, on the other side of the bracket. What are your guys' thoughts on Wait What's potential throughout this tournament as we see them either go up against Gerald Fan Club or Burger Squad?
I think Wait What is probably one of the more dark horse candidates of this tournament. Like Teku said earlier, I think they're a really solid lineup. They have insane synergy for just how little they played together. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't scrimmed many of these teams. I haven't scrimmed Rapid Bandits, Burger Squad, or Gerald Fan Club. I'm not really sure how they play or what their strengths are, but I'm interested to see who wins.
The only thing I'd be worried about for Wait What is the fact that the Burger Squad versus Gerald Fan Club exudes a lot of chaotic evil energy. I don't know what it is about it. I feel like both of these teams, with the branding especially, they make me shiver in me boots. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some extra tomfoolery from those teams, as we kind of saw from Wait What, and we might that matchup. For that semifinals, the upper semifinals matchup might be a truly cursed one if all things go as I am potentially thinking they might.
And what a banger of a match next match. Burger Squad versus Gerald's Fan Club. That's like two fan favorites right there.
It should be great. I'm hoping to see some good chat interaction. I feel like there's going to be a lot of memes to be made. I believe was the Hot Dog Joshin cast next up.
I don't think so.
Oh,
we'll find somebody. But for now, we have some Wait Waters. That fucking name, it's so hard to say. Hello, Wait Waters.
Hello.
Hello. Congrats on your win. How you guys feeling?
Congratulations.
Thank you. We are feeling great.
We're good.
I feel like when Paul Walker and Vin Diesel split and they look at each other and then they're like, he's a brother. He lives his life like me, quarter mile at a time.
Yep, that's C-Dub. Well,
it's really specific.
I gotta ask you guys. Obviously, Pomku was on Bastion. Everyone wanted to see it. He delivered. Was that his strategy?
Yeah.
Or was that
that was called by me, actually. I'll take credit.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we didn't scrim that at all.
We were noticing that. We were noticing that the chat was very confused, and they said that this was not in the playbook. So calling a bit of an audible there by the looks of it, but hey, it works out for you.
Yeah, Gag gave me the Gag guarantee that it would work, and that's like the Michelin stars. So I'll take that.
There was a little bit of confusion at first, but we were okay.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how well you guys actually managed to pull it off.
So, how did you guys bounce back from losing that first point on Ilios? You guys did a really good job of bringing it back in the second and third map. What did you do to just kind of reset and make sure that you didn't boom yourself 100% in?
I just think we weren't warmed up properly. That first map was, or the first point was really what we needed to get the blood flowing and the comms going.
We also just kind of funny 6-man team.
Oh yes, we like that competition.
So we knew that point was the worst for it. So we tried to play like a different Winston comp, like with the Ana Brig, but like the Pharah just like farmed us. So even though like we would kill their backline, they would just kill our backline faster. So it was like we were just losing the trades. So we ran 6-man on the second point, which we always run. That's the good 6-man map. But then the third map we used to run on Orisa comp, but we were vibing with how fast we were playing with that 6-man, how much like faster our tempo was, and we were just initiating first, and we felt like we could just keep that tempo, and so we rolled it into the third point, which we normally didn't play 6-man on, but it worked.
Your ice cycle, ultimate cycles on ruins are really, really good to watch. They look super clean. Can I ask you a question? How much do you think has the John casting propelled you in this tournament? You look like you're on fire, C-Dubs.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I see the chat. I saw everybody when I got drafted. Oh, 200K for Q White Boy. Oh my goodness, that's so much. Pluto specifically said it very much. How would you ever take it for 200K?
Call out post.
And people were just saying too much, like blah, blah, blah. Winston OTP, he's not even that handsome, whatever. And so I went and I was like, I'm going to get some John casting. And I did that. And that was one of the better Ryan performances I felt like I've had in a long time. And that's kind of what I wanted to do this tournament, was show people like, yes, I do believe I'm the best Winston in B League, but like I feel like I got great main tanks. Like my Orisa and my Ryan are great too. So it was good to come out here and have a strong Ryan performance as well.
That's what this is all about, you know, competition, improvement, everyone making each other better. And it's honestly a pleasure to watch.
Now, with all of that being said, how do you guys feel going forward in the tournament? We're going to see your competitor soon between either Burger Squad, yeah, that's the team name, or Gerald Fan Club. So what are your guys' thoughts on our next match? Maybe some Preds?
I think there are many teams in this tournament that can match us on specific comps, and I think you'll see that when we face our next opponent. So
Yeah.
Whoever that may be.
We scrimmed Gerald Fan Club, but I haven't played Burger Squad and I haven't really heard much about them, so I really don't know what to think from them. If I had to guess, I think Burger Squad comes through with that win, so I think we play them. But I mean, Gerald Fan Club, they got Freddie Benson and Bordondo. That's just,
and you know what? That's really all you need, isn't it?
Two great gamers.
It'd be a match. It'd be a match to see.
All right. Well, thank you, Weight Waters, for I don't know what else to call you. So you're Weight Waters. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to Teku and Chicken for casting this wonderful match. And I will also be signing off as well. Our next match, it's going to be a banger. Burger Squad versus Gerald Fan Club. You don't want to miss it. But as for me, signing off.
The drift difference also economy right here, right there. Okay, that doesn't matter. That was live. And another one. We're gonna see Rock slide through, but Dubu's
Calm down, they have families!
Yeah, I'm lost and numb, cold to the touch. I pretend like I don't remember your name. Every masterpiece turns to blasphemy. When I close my eyes, yeah, I still see your face. We were the thunder and the lightning, burning fire that started from a spark. I would spend you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world.
my god, it's a fire game originated with a pulse bomb!
Back up a bit, but they're going back in with this nano. Oh, the barrage coming in. That's a big barrage. Oh my god, gets 4. Unreal.
Spectral won't stop me from love. His PCL is blowing up, doesn't matter. Oh, Storm!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh, Liquid!
They might be able to stall us out. Wait, shit! Give it to Nano! Shoot for the Nano!
Yes, you man! Crazy!
Oh, the watch gonna be Magnolia.
Okay! The shadow bomb
Oh my god, Wi-Fi. Low now, going to get D-Mech, and here comes the Nano on the Reinhardt. Going to get down a Siren, going to get Mustard, going to get Coconut. Why not? Reinhardt, what else have you got? A 4, there's the duplicate. Oh, what? Oh, so close to the edge.
Legacy are your Season 1 BPL champions.
And Resurge 3-0 over City Surfers. They are the Bad Patchy Mario League mid-season tournament champions.
And with that, Daydream take a clean 3-0, and they take the title of V-League champion here.
Cat boys no longer, these are cat men, and they will be able to take your grand finals championship for the BPL League Season 2.
That's exactly what they needed, and Winter Soldiers, looks like they're your World Cup champions.
That's it! The Jokers tried their best, but the Northern Grizzlies stand above the rest.
Started from a spark. I would spend you just to watch you twirl. It was us against the world. You were the rain falling on my skin. Yeah, I was dying when you pulled me in. I was your rebel and you were my girl. It was us against the world.
Your Majesty, they're just playing perfect captions game right now.
Oh, they'll throw their own window out. The tires coming out from Wi-Fi. Oh, it's a huge tire.
They kind of expected a double sniper competition, but Illuminous falls early. Is Pomku has come back on the Bastion. Where did he? Or no, he's been on the Bastion. My apologies. But the Forte in that rotating point.
Another. Oh my god! Is that Max Fox? If this is playoff,
First, you gotta kite this one out. By doing it to shot. Oh, that's a massive Dynoon play! I didn't even think about that!
And the window comes out straight away from both that people on the same page right now. A huge shatter comes in.
Oh, the bombs. Oh my god, that was huge! Ender does it again!
Window comes out by Mazzino. Not finding anything yet. Just helping out. Oh my word though, but Mahir with the duplicate on the Rhine and the shatter to go with it. This absolutely rolls Fortnite pancake.
I'm burning in my skin. Can't get them out of my head. Words, these words say fist. Tension rising, but no part of it. Nice to meet ya, been called a misfit. No need to fake it, we all got some shit. Yeah, you check for my vitals, think I need revival. Broken down and fading, my heart keeps breaking.
Welcome back, everyone, to day one of the British Blast-Off tournament. I'm going to be your new host here, Jimmy, and I'm joined by our casters for this next game. It's going to be Hot Dog and Jace. How you guys doing?
What on? Doing all right.
Yeah, we just had a really good match. I'm totally not biased at all by saying that, because I was on the winning team, but hey, whatever. But you know, these next 2 games that we have coming up here are going to be really exciting, in my opinion, because it's 4 teams that are, in my opinion, very close to each other, especially this next one here with Burger Squad and Gerald Fan Club. I think Bo said it right, that I think it was Teku on the previous cast, that both these teams have some chaotic energy, so it should be interesting. Who do you guys think has the upper hand in this matchup?
I mean, they both look like strong lineups as I'm kind of just glancing over them. I mean, I would like to see Trid pop in. That might be the difference maker. But I mean, Burger Squad just looks pretty strong, right? Robbie is a powerful player, so I'm expecting some big things out of them.
Yeah, for sure. Robbie, definitely one to keep your eye on out. Has popped up in the A-League tournaments and other ones as well. For Gerald Fan Club, there's some names that I think are new to the BPL scene in general. I don't recognize Trisky or Bordando, so they could potentially be a wrench, a spanner in the works for this Gerald Fan Club team. But yeah, absolutely on the line. I believe it's win or go home, and even if it isn't, there's still a lot on the line because this is the showing right for these teams. It is the British Blast-Off. If you pop off here, there's a likelihood that you get stole away on auction for Bad Pachamari Season 3. I know a lot of these captains are ones that are going to be wanting to host teams in Season 3. So yeah, looks like we're going to see the bracket now, and obviously if they get knocked out, then they're going to fall round to the losers bracket, and then so it's not quite doom or gloom if Burger Squad or Gerald Fan Club lose this game. But yeah, as I said, like all the eyes on this tournament, and then for Bad Pachamari League Season 3 as well.
Yeah, I believe both Bordando and Trisky were. I didn't at least recognize Bordando from the British Brawls. He was participating in some of those. Trisky, I think I've heard that name too. So I don't think they're like that unknown, but as you said, they're definitely going up against a squad here of really like experienced players. And as we said already, Robbie, definitely the star player here. I believe he was the most expensive player in our auction last week. There was a real betting war for him, but hey, there were not a lot of like main tanks that have signed up for the British Brawl, for the Blast-Off tournament here. So you know, I think he was worth every penny, as we might see here soon in this game.
Yeah, tanks are absolutely very important. I put some respect on Trisky's name. Apologies, King. Literally won the B-League World Cup with the Northern Grizzlies. Congratulations.
Oh yeah,
once again to them. So yeah, thank God Solomon GGG bailing me out. So my colour job becomes even easier. Could we get the roster side by side again, please, production? I think they can hear us. Just to have a
always listening.
What do we? They are even when we leave VC, they are still there. But yeah, so do we think there's anyone on Gerald Fan Club that could maybe contest Robbie? Because obviously, clearly, absolutely the carry, the big name, the sledgehammer for Burger Squad. Is there anyone that you think maybe could contest some guys?
I mean, Turtle Shell, I mean, they've been around for a minute. I feel like they've got the experience in BPL. They've made some really good plays in the past. I think that they could honestly, you know, put some pressure on Robbie here. I'm going to say Roby. I said Roby every single time the last match I cast with him. I'm going to say Robbie. But yeah, no, I mean, again, like you said, there's a lot of more kind of fresh talent out there. I think getting to see them in the camera might help us figure out who's going to win throughout the matches, you know. So you see what they do with match 1 and see if you're able to maybe make something happen map 2 here.
I personally really like, if we look at the Gerald Fan Club team, one player that stands out to me personally is Pika. He was an off-tank that we personally, for Wait What, also wanted to kind of get maybe at some point, but we couldn't. he's a player that I think is very good on D.Va, so it's definitely someone to look out for. Gerald Fan Club is actually one of the teams we scrimmed this week, and I think they have a lot of potential, and I think they definitely have what it takes here to take down the Burger Squad. Definitely one of the teams that a lot of people are rooting for, because, you know, we got a lot of like very how do you say, popular people on there, like Illuminus, maybe not Hayden, but, you know, some other people. But I think this will be a very, very close matchup for sure. Maybe like the names on Gerald Fan Club maybe are not as famous or not as known, but I do think they're all really great players.
Yeah. As I said, it's definitely all about, hey, if one of Gerald's fan club pop off, then there's going to be eyes on them for maybe a late snag for that oncoming in the future Season 3 auction. I just wanted a quick take. Obviously, Jimmy, you just played and won. Congratulations on that dub.
Thank you.
Just get a quick take on what you guys think these teams are gonna play, sort of what teams have been playing at the moment, because I've been obviously busy all day. Like, what's been going on here, guys? Meta, you know, picks. Has there been any surprises? Like, give me the juice, you know.
I don't want to give out too much because I'm pretty sure that they're probably watching us. We don't really have a delay here, so I don't want to like leak the juice here. But we haven't really scrimmed Burger Squad, so I don't know much about them. Although I'm pretty sure Robbie's a pretty good Ryan player, so we could maybe expect them to play some Rush. Gerald Fan Club, from what I remember in our scrims, they played a lot of different stuff. They played some dive, some Winston dive. They played some Rush, so will probably be map dependent for them.
Oh, I was meaning in general. I didn't ask you to.
Just leak. I want to get the leaks on camera right here.
Leak and pull out the spreadsheet, but yeah, I was just asking for general comps, but it looks to be fairly standard stuff, which is good to see, even though it is a lower SR tournament. Who do you think are the favourites, Hot Dog? Who do you think? Pull out a prediction. Slam it.
I don't know. I mean, I will say again, Burger Squad just has, you know, having a strong main tank presence on a team can make. There's a huge difference in general. I mean, everyone looks at the DPS, getting the picks. It's obviously hugely important, but being able to push in, but that's pressing W is pretty important in this game in a lot of respects.
True.
Plus, I'm gonna say too, I'm a big fan of the skull logo, so that too kind of gets them a buff. I feel like I think looking cool.
Both teams definitely have some cool brandings. We're currently waiting on one of the players to reconnect. That's why we're kind of yapping about. I was almost gonna throw to a video, but it looks like we are getting sort of ready to maybe go into this match very soon. Yeah, I personally I'm a big fan of the Gerald Fan Club. I like Gerald. He's a very funny guy. He has a really good Twitter. So I'm down for him having his own fan club in this tournament. I really like the logo too.
Yeah, the cow, perhaps. I believe it's
a powerful cow.
I believe it's the perhaps cow, right? That's the meme.
It's from Nickelodeon. Oh, Chad's gonna tell me what it is. It's over the barnyard, backyard, barnyard.
Yeah, something like that. But it's
I looked it up earlier because I was curious too. Yeah,
it is the perhaps cow. I think Chat can confirm, but it's the cow when the perhaps meme. It's the cow on it anyway.
Probably, yeah. As you can see, we're out of content here, so I think while we're waiting here for Hayden to reconnect, we're actually gonna throw it here to the. As we're talking about them, we're gonna throw it here to the Gerald Fan Club video. As you might remember from the showcase last weekend, it's a pretty good video.
Enjoy.
So, you know what? We're just gonna play it again, so you can see it again. So enjoy.
Are you ready to ascend to a higher level of gaming? The Subtournean World Cup champion, and the captain, coach, and creator of the esteemed and wildly successful Saskatchewan Roughriders series of teams. Turtleshell. B-League veteran and mega successful team captain. Together, they offer an experience that will shake BPL to its core. Presenting Pro Gamer Moves.
Well,
what a video!
It was a video, yeah. I mean, I have to recommend everyone go follow Gerald on Twitter. He has a great timeline. We're still waiting on Hayden, I believe, to come back here. Hayden Ridgechamp, he's stalling. So as you can see, we're warming up these
teammates. Yeah, getting extra warm up time. They're taking the L.
Absolutely.
I guess because we're gonna cast this 1v1 arena now.
Okay, the Doom tech.
Oh, clockwise.
Okay.
And take out. Well, they flip. They. Oh wow, good punch. They missed the flashbang, so you can just kind of walk in on them. Oh.
There we go. Okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
I think he was trying to do it. Oh.
Doomfist in this mode, man. It's actually so OP. You have 3 cooldowns to kill someone, and all you need to do is kill them. It's
we should just determine map choice.
Oh, whoa! Did you see that? That was
a Doombud live on stream, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely a Doombud live on stream.
So someone called Jeff. I saw a glitch.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think we have to call Jeff about that anymore.
Just in case the Gunslinging Cowboy will be played on stream, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I will be referring to him as Quick Draw and anything apart from the name. After obviously Blizzard announced it this week,
their name is Cowboy. I don't know what other name they'd be except Cowboy, because that's been their name since launch. I don't get it.
Wait, real?
True.
Oh man, huge pick. Oh, what? Okay, Zool going in on this. Oh, okay, big from Zool. Wait.
Okay, do my chin. Oh.
Oh,
something
wait.
you see on a.
Hayden is dying again. No.
No way.
It's all right.
Well, this is a good substitute, I guess.
Clockwise, with a good skin, by the way. I feel like purple is an underrated color.
It's a gladiator skin.
Oh, even better. Even better. What do you? What all this is going on? Like what? What are you guys saying with the postseason Overwatch League? You guys watch much of that? Any owl? Any owlers?
Started yet. Yeah,
I'm kind of
like going into it. Like going into it.
I'm kind of an owler. I'm looking forward to it. I've not really managed to watch a lot of games this year based on my sleep schedule. I'm only exclusively watching Seoul Dynasty games. They're basically the only team I want to watch. I don't want to watch the Spitfire in EU because or in NA because they've just been fucking atrocious. How on earth Reaper's in the Overwatch League is the biggest imposter I've ever seen. No, I kid. Reaper actually popped off towards the end. But yeah, basically just been watching Seoul games and Prophet MVP.
I'm sad that they had to cancel the live events again for the end, but I can see why they didn't keep people safe.
Dude,
it's just bad for me as a European because now I have to get up at like 4 AM for the Hawaii games again. It's pain. I had to do that because I'm a Dallas Fuel hardcore fan. I had to do it for May Melee when they won. I had to stay up until 6 AM to see them win. It was worth it, but you know, if you're a working man, it's definitely painful.
It's it's not good for the EU fans in general, but when has Overwatch League ever been marketed towards EU? Worlds 2021 took the shift away from China and it's now gone to EU. So one day Blizzard will discover that Europe is a continent, but until then...
That's not true. There's no way.
But until then, yeah, I mean, I think about like 80% of Americans would probably fail to find Europe on a map. And that's just, unfortunately, a blight on the American education system.
Centers, I heard.
And they probably failed to have their own.
I'm double cheeked up with the Pfizer. I'm double cheeked up. So.
It is, yeah. Please don't get vaccinated, guys. One of the reasons it's not happening in LA and Texas is because those states are highly, highly unvaccinated.
Yeah, get the jab. It's approved. It's good. It's good stuff. Good for you. Good for the soul. Good for
It is, unfortunately, right now, the only thing Americans want to actually put into each other is bullets as opposed to vaccines. So,
well, now
we're getting really real.
Maybe let's maybe like step back, maybe a touch.
We'll move on, and we'll go to Nepal.
We are getting ready here. Finally, Hayden is back, so we can actually play this game now. So I'm gonna hand it over to our casters here. I'll be back between maps to yap a little bit. So, Hot Dog and Jace, take it away.
Bye, Jimmy.
I miss him already. Miss him already.
Sad luckily. Business. I don't miss Nepal though.
Yeah, Nepal is it's either you have a good game on Nepal or just a terrible game. There's no middle. Just
I think it's very, very snowbally. It's actually one of my more preferred control maps personally. Ilios is just the most F tier map in the game. Ruins is right down there with Hanamura and Temple of Anubis, in my personal opinion. But these kind of comps from both these teams, pretty standard. Kit.
Yeah, Gerald coming in with I think I'm going with a nice brawl comp. Double shield, gonna have a ton of sustain. Burger Squad as well, dive. Real quick before we get into it, who do you think has a better comp here against what they're running?
So right now, Burger Squad, I would say if they had better DPS, Hayden falling off the map is not going to be good.
All right, well, I think Gerald... Oh, no, wait, no, Hayden.
Oh, no.
I didn't put two and two.
Yeah, we didn't put two and two together a little bit late, and a brain delay.
I would pause too after that. That was embarrassing. What are you doing?
That's all right, time for more 1v1. One more 1v1 Death Arena, or whatever we were watching before.
We're going to restart the game. I think just looking at those comps on paper, the ball against that comp is really, really good because of the amount of displacement that you have. But unfortunately, they were playing Overwatch in 2016, Tracer and Genji without a Zen against their comp means that they just don't have any fucking damage, to be honest. So that double shield comp, I think, would have just out-sustained, gone point, lived, and then even if Burger Squad would have won eventually, it would have been very, very expensive.
Yeah, even with that, I mean, it's just so hard to keep like two little mosquitoes alive. Like you can be a good Ana and be consistent with shots, but just having to be able to just have put an orb on them, allow them to just go in the back line, do what they want to do, and have that consistent healing per second is super invaluable. Especially if they're going to be diving in. It's like, man, I got other stuff going on in the back line. I can't be trying to shoot you 2 miles away while you're jumping around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that comp would have been so hard to play for Burger Squad, even though Ball is just so powerful. It's the prowess of the Wrecking Ball on the Pro Sanctum, ladies and gentlemen. It is no joke. It is not something to be trifled with at all. But nevertheless, the Ball can only do one thing, which is hard commit, displace, and slam. And if there's no one else around him, then he just looks like an Inter, to be honest.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think Hamster is one of those very, very much like feast or famine. Like if you're on the same page as your team, I mean you're just it's impossible to lose on Ball because it's just
Shanghai,
big.
right? Like you're Shanghai.
What was that? Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But on the other side of things, I do say if they're just jumping in, just slamming down. I mean, there's
Guys, I just want to point out they're getting Gerald to ring against his own fan club.
Oh my god. This is some storylines being written here.
This is probably the last person Gerald fan club expected to play against him. Gerald said, why not?
I feel like this is I don't know, I think like Star Wars vibes or something. I don't know. I'm just I'm trying to think of.
Is this Kylo putting the red saber through his own father on the fucking bridge in season episode 7?
I think it might be. I have not seen those movies in so long. I will say, before we talk about Overwatch, Rogue One I think is one of my favorite modern Star Wars movies. I think that was a fun one to watch.
I actually really liked episode 7, and I didn't really like 9 too much. I was a big fan of Adam Driver's performance on Kylo Ren, though, as much as he got cooked. But nonetheless, we're back on Overwatch. Same concept. Let's see if Burger Squad can break through this stalwart from Gerald fan.
Luckily, this does prove they weren't listening to chat, so that's or Twitch chat. That's good. So McCree going in, trying to put some damage in. A quick flashbang. Caught someone, and they're able to actually demech Squall. That's gonna be pretty rough, kind of not having that off tank. Yep, a quick pick as well on the Brigitte and the Diva. It's just gonna be cleanup here as McCree just flashbanging, trying to shoot him. Oh, Genji, just kind of delaying the inevitable at this point, but a quick cap.
Absolutely. The games of Overwatch it's inches by inches, and when they manage to line that flashbang onto Squall, they get the mech of the Diva, and that's so important because then there is no defense matrix, no coverage for this dive composition, and then what does that leave them vulnerable to? Just every bullet from Gerald fan club, and from there they can just rotate to point. Now they've got first neutral fight. It's going to be so good. Look, Turtle Shell already building towards that window, basically got the amplification matrix ready to go any second now.
Caden looking like he wanted to put a wall down there. I couldn't quite find an opportunity. And Burger Squad as well, real quick, has swapped to the Winston here. Cowboy trying to put just more damage in, and looks like a quick high noon here to push people away. Not much you can do about that because to wait it out. 2-1. Yep, immediately after that, looks like Burger Squad is getting ready to engage. Yeah, not sure about that, and that might have been a misclick there. A blade engage as well as the... All right, two people with the boop. But a huge boop, grab flux as well coming in, but Zool and Clockwise doing work here, trying to find the equalizing points here, and Gallo just pushing in, healing up on the point, and again, it's just cleanup, trying to get the other side of the team now, and another flip here for Burger Squad.
Oh, Dow almost clutches it out by themselves, but the
was
Burger
impressive.
That was a really nice boop to put them into the pit after they pushed into Gerald fan club. We just sort of swatted them right back and down to dig for treasure into that bottomless pit that we go. But Burger Squad, they won, but it was at the cost of a lot of ultimates. Now they've not got anything to go besides this primal. This pulse bomb is going to be sparing. Can it be good? It is big.
It looks like it's big. Yeah, gives him Clockwise a reset here. Dashing on Lucio as Robbie gets the Cowboy and gets May as he falls to that gigantic hammer. Now again, just going to clean up again as they just get this free ult charge at this point. Robbie needs to get out of there, or Trixie rather, excuse me. Yeah, another reset here as they've got some good ults. Burger Squad has got to actually win this.
Dude, they have Nanoblade again. They've done a fantastic job at farming these win conditions really, really quickly. And now Gerald fan club are going to have to rotate into them. And this blade from Clockwise to pair with this Nano with Filch is going to just cut them through like so. Ironically, let's see if the Weeb can pull it out.
That was a huge bubble and big as well on Robbie, trying to get in Clockwise, getting 3 picks with that blade, just trying to chop through the sound barrier and gets 4. Squall finding Cowboy Robbie. Wow, that was we'll say real quick, that was 3 ults on Burger Squad, and look at 1, 2, 3 ults as well on Gerald fan club, and it looks like, okay, it's still pretty even actually. Zool getting close on that pulse bomb.
Yeah, the percentage is ticking up for Burger Squad, though. I don't mind it. And they just put Gerald fan club in a box. They stuff them like a turkey, and they heat them up and they slice them like 1, 2. The bone drying ultimates in this blizzard from Caden on the reverse side for this attacking team has to be big. This window's going to come in as a prayer. Robbie's looking for the boop, I believe. Gets 3 with the boop. Gerald steals 1. And it's just all so bad for Gerald fan club. They find Robbie, but it looks like, yeah, this is just going to be ropes for this team.
Yep. Looks like first map going the way of Burger Squad here. Yeah, they were executing that dive well. Robbie being very aggressive with that main tank. Again, like I said for the match, finding someone that can actually jump in, be aggressive, and get some space made for the rest of the team is absolutely a huge part in getting map control and winning these maps.
Absolutely. When they have to, the nano blades that came were thick and fast. Yes, the ultimates were a bountiful harvest for Burger Squad. They need space to build up these ultimates, and that space comes ultimately from Robbie, and it comes from Silk and Gerald. That combined trio means that Burger Squad have time, they have space, they have attention taken away from the carries of this DPS line that come in from this team, and as I said, it just allows the win conditions to snowball through, and from there they run away with it. There is no queues without time, there is no queues without space, but it looks like standard village stuff. Both teams going to be opting for the May and the Sim. It's just going to be a race to the objective. Burger Squad get there first, and now priority absolutely in their hands. But as wall goes down now, let's see what Bodando can do with theirs.
Yep, getting some Burger Squad, getting a lot of point pressure on here. Yep, big wall on the side of Gerald fan club. Lant forced out as well. Being aggressive, Robbie able to get a lot of pressure on that other side. Get a ton of healing push in. Gerald, actually able to kind of keep him alive as the opposing Rhine falls. Looking like it's a good one fight here for Burger Squad. I'm just trying to, again, play cleanup, get some just ult charge here on both sides. Zool getting the DMAC on the Diva. There's much less point pressure now. Yep, Clockwise cleaning up here on the Symmetra. Excuse me, the May as the Symmetra cleans up on the back line. And yeah, these... Yep, there we go. It finally died. Again, just kind of feeding a lot of ult charge here, but...
late game Symmetra is nothing to be toyed with. Once the Reinhardts get traded down, you have to shift priority towards that beam, towards that microwave. It was such low HP, you really have to take care of your Symmetra in that situation. That's what they did, and it just allowed Zool to clean up. They win that first fight once again. Burger Squad looking very, very impressive here to start. They did it on Dive, and now they're doing it on Brawl, just taking control of the tempo and really wrestling any chance, any opportunity away from Gerald fan club.
Yep, Trixie coming in, trying to be aggressive there with that shadow they just built up. Looking like Gerald engaging with the window, and Zool destroying 2 people there as Trixie engages with the shatter. That is very unfortunate. Zool, again, getting charged up here. Robbie finding the charge kill. Again, just cleaning up here, and it's looking a little rough for Gerald here. Like, once they kind of lost that first point, presence is kind of, uphill battle here.
Yeah, maybe seeing their icon, their idol on the enemy team is kind of rustling their feathers. It's really kind of throwing them to the grave, because Trisky is not having a fun time on Reinhardt right now. He cannot play the video game. Questions have to be asked of Pika and Turtle Shell potentially, but sometimes if you just get ward, it's GG. This is going to be Symmetra walls traded out.
This is a lot to take in all at once.
There he is.
So everyone's got kind of put an ult in. Caden uses ult, and a huge attempt of a shatter on the side of Robbie gets pushed up by a big wall. And Bond, wow, this is going in. Yeah, both blizzards coming in as well as the sound barrier. Zool getting the pick on the Mei against the other Sim as well. Squall engaging with the bomb, gets 1 and 2. Yep, that's actually gigantic. Clockwise still putting pressure into the side of Gerald. Yeah, Burger Squad just kind of cleaning up here. Again, there's just so much going on. So many ults kind of popped in at once. The kill feed just kept moving. But looks like Borda was able to kind of come with the Doomfist, able to try and get a lot of damage on the Diva, but not enough. Ryan pushed away from point, and that is the first map going the way of Burger Squad.
There you go. You could tell by the sound of my voice that I was very surprised the 3 went in from Pika for Gerald Fan Club. I thought finally, maybe at long last, they'd found their window, but no. Burger Squad slammed the door shut. They put them straight back into the deep fryer, and they just torched them. That's going to be map 1 going to the Burger Squad 2-0. Comfortable in the end here. Robbie got his fingerprint all over, looking like a very strong candidate for MVP for this map so far. Well, welcome back, Jimmy. What did you think of that first map, Mr. Presenter Host Man?
Well, I think it went according to plan, because, if you're a real Gerald fan, if you're a member of his fan club, wouldn't the ultimate sacrifice be that you make him win? Since he's playing for Burger Squad here, I think it's going according to plan for them.
Maybe tactical throw. Perhaps might need to check the PayPal. Perhaps.
Yeah, I think that just a little bit of suspicion there. But Burger Club looking real strong. I felt like they were just kind of outplaying just every fight. They were able to get more picks. They were able to put the cooldowns used a lot more effectively. I will say, the other opposing team, Gerald Fan Club, did have some really good moments. I saw that Robbie got his shatter canceled by Maywall. I mean, that's pretty good, just small mechanical plays, stuff like that. But overall, Burger was just they were just wheeling and dealing out there.
Yeah, would you say that Robbie, we talked about him, he was the most expensive player in the auction last week. Would you say he's worth the 350k after seeing that dominant performance he just put out on Nepal?
Yeah, absolutely. When you have a main tank that is the best one in the tournament, when you have a main tank that is experienced, when you have one that is vocal, it just allows you to play these compositions like the dive, where your main tank can take the reins and shot call, and then you play rush, where you put all your resources into that main tank, and from there, you put an unbelievable amount of trust in Robbie, and it pays dividends, because it sort of that profit explodes to the rest of the team, and everyone else is replenished and revitalized by the space that the main tank made. Any good DPS player will tell you that playing with a good main tank means that their job is just so free, and we saw that Burger Squad just had a flurry of ultimates. They were so clean in these fights, and it's because of the space that they were allowed to take, and because of their just absolute precision in these all-important neutral fights on control.
Yeah, for sure. Currently looking like we can maybe get Hayden back in, so maybe Gerald doesn't have to play against his own team anymore. We'll see how it works out. I think next map type is going to be hybrid. We're still waiting on Gerald Fan Club's choice there. I think they shouldn't be too down here. I think they still had some moments here, especially in that first round. It was definitely closer than the score maybe shows here. What do you think they could maybe, what do you think they could maybe do here as a team, or strat-wise to maybe hold up, or to maybe go up against someone like Robbie?
Go for a hot dog.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of those things, just the main tank, difference, for want of a better term. I mean, I feel like Tristy was putting pressure down. They were trying to make the plays, but I mean, they would go in and then they would immediately get blown up. Like they tried to do that flank shatter. It looked juicy, looked super juicy, but they just weren't able to kind of get the resources they need. So hopefully, this they'll be able to turn around here on this attack.
It is do or die for the Gerald fan club. It's win or go home now that their star, their idol, their shining light is gone. From the opposition side, that may give them a bit of a boost in confidence, knowing they don't have to take down their king in order to progress. They've got their all eyes on Hayden, so hopefully Hayden's back and ready to go. And Burger Squad going with a pretty standard defense, so this is Maycrease, something I've seen a million times. Cowboy Gunslinger, just gonna cowboy gunslinger, I guess.
Yeah, he's gonna have a cow, man. Burger Squad, I like that comp more than Gerald Fan Club. Oh, there he goes. I was still looking at the Roadhog there.
Hayden,
no!
No.
Not like this. Not like this.
Hayden stay in the game challenge, literally impossible. It really do be like that. It's unfortunate that Hayden does not get to play.
It looks like Gerald will get his... Or they will get a second shot at defeating their own idol here.
Gerald is back to drive the knife deep into the fan club. Who knows what could happen then? Maybe... Oh, Hot Dog is muted.
I knew that. I'm just texting you guys.
Yeah,
just texting you guys.
There you
go. I was gonna say, yeah, I need to eat. So please, Hayden. Please. Okay, they did get Gerald back in. All right. Whew.
It's okay. Gerald's here to save the day.
Thank goodness. All right. Looks like, yeah, they're going to be keeping the same comps. Actually, Trisky, I keep saying Trisky, like Triscuits. Or else it is Trisky. I'm actually the smartest man alive. Trisky, yeah, going with the ball instead of the Reinhardt here. Yeah, I guess they kind of saw that Robbie and was kind of locking the Reinhardt, keeping that brawl comp. I'm trying to disrupt that.
Yeah, I'm going to use the disconnect of Hayden to the advantage. Going to play a ball comp once again. I think it's very good into Burger Squad. Unfortunately, it's really hard because both May, Cree, I think are quite good against the Hammond. Cree, that flashbang interaction is highly skill-based on a personal opinion. The ball can absolutely ruin the day of the Cowboy Gunslinger, but it's just one of those where if the ball manages to find him, then it's ropes, it's lights out, it's game over. But Gerald Fan Club, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Going to be panic swapping over to Kings Row, the tried and trusted home of the Queen. But they're not going to be playing the standard British brawl. They're going to be going for pharmacy.
Yep, Gerald able to get a quick pick on the ball, and Zool tracking down Caden on the Pharah. This is quickly looking like they might need to make some swaps here, potentially. Looks like the Cowboy was able to... Yeah, it does not quite working out, so they're going to be going just for a damage-based comp here, trying to work down the resources fast and just going to walk in on them. Trixie, walking around... Yep.
Also, they're going to be terrified of this Maywall that can come in from clockwise, but if they can go slow, it's absolutely a win condition. Oh no, the Reinhardt was risky.
That was a good job breaking down that wall. Quick slams on either side, trying to knock each other down. That Reinhardt is absolutely about to die. Robbie quickly walking back to get some more heals from Gerald. And now it looks like Gerald, the fan club, not just Gerald, has gone around the high ground here, looking to try and make some moves here, jump on them from the high ground and get some point pressure.
Oh, there we go. They managed to take the high ground. The high ground going to be so good for Caden. He can just rain down these grenades onto them. They're going to drain so many resources just by primary fires, and then they can rotate and go with ultimate. It's looking pretty good. Let's see if they can do anything with it, though. This high ground, allow for a moment. Going to give them respite and going to give them a really nice re-engage should and when they choose to go for it.
Yep, and now they're just again kind of playing this weird waiting game, which I really do not think is a good idea. Yep, they're able to get so much stuff down. Squall finding the Cowboy as well as Gal finding the opposing Lucio and Silk. Zool getting the Baptiste as well as a D-Mech. Squall tracking down the Reinhardt, and Gerald Fan Club again looking like they are going to need to reset here. Squall is just a menace on that Diva. And that's actually really bad. Okay, so now Diva was able to find a pick on the May. They have no DPS as well as the no support line. Silk able to find the Diva again. If they reset fast, they might be able to make something happen with that point.
think they can sprint it to the objective. The May coming back here is going to be really, really good because this wall is going to deny them so much. That's a lamp forced and a bomb and a prayer from Squall, but initial point control now for Gerald Fan Club. There's never a time as this tire is popped by Clockwise. This is it. Still very, very winnable.
Big shatter blocked by Trisky, and a 2 find by the Cowboy. Trixie again getting 2 picks. There's no tanks, no support line. It's just Freddie Benson just rocking the opposing team. Now the DPS are down. That was clinical. They got the support and they got the tanks and they got the DPS down. That's good. Good job, Burger.
He's done filming the cameras of iCarly, I guess, and is out here with a Peacekeeper and looking to take heads. I believe that's where the reference is from. Maybe showing my age a bit there. I think it's the cameraman from iCarly. Nonetheless, as we get into Streets phase, this composition from Gerald Fan Club, I think, gets a lot weaker. These chokes, these narrow points, these corners of Streets are going to be devastating if they manage to find a wall that can come in from Clockwise. So Gerald Fan Club have to be very, very careful here. But as they aggress onto them, something like a shatter from Trisky is going to be really good. And they find the May. Perfect pick, actually, to start the fight, Hot Dog.
Yeah, Caden able to find that May and puts him in a really rough position here. Looks like Trisky just really looking for that shatter. Their shield, it goes down though. A big stun potentially on the Reinhardt, and they're able to get 2 with that Diva bomb that launched, and Pika getting the job done. Zool on the Cowboy getting the opposing Lucio. That makes it so Gerald isn't able to walk in and aggress very quickly, but I don't think it matters as they're just able to whittle them down and again just push this point into point 2. Or point B, rather.
This is much better from Gerald Fan Club. This is what I like to see. They're taking control of tempo, and they're carrying on going. This is a lot better. I like to see it. They've got 2 minutes 29 left on the clock as this payload is going to be rolling into and completing Streets any a second now. If they want to be a recontest from Burger Squad, they're going to have to go through the window of Turtle Shell. They like to mirror and commit beats. So this is going to be a really big fight for Burger Squad. They want to win this.
Yeah, Silk with a huge beat there, able to find Trixie as well right before the point swapped over. Freddie Benson trying to find the lamp on the side of the Baptiste there on Burger Squad, able to find it. Caden looking like he really wants to invest this wheel, this tire. Backs off though. Without that main tank, it's a little bit risky to kind of do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if Caden wanted to pull that rip tire and find a few, they've had to find 3 or 4 because just that inability to clean up behind that Reinhardt shield meant they were very, very... Oh, but the McCree of Freddie Benson on a flank gets spotted out by... On the high
ready for it. Gal trying to get people going in. That was a big beat. Actually able to cancel out the shatter on the side of Robbie. Caden putting 2 kills on the board, but it doesn't matter because Robbie and Squall just being a tank menace. And they're just taking out players left and right. Silk able to, again, get the DPS, and everyone's just falling on the side of Gerald Fan Club. And it's looking like, I mean, maybe 2 fights, one good fight, 1 rush fight, maybe.
I think it probably is going to be last fight, Hot Dog. It's 1 minute left on the clock. They're going to have to scramble back to the objective if they manage to get a second fight. And I think that really was the one that they needed to take. Caden's Riptire came in and it found 2, but it came in so late that just no one else was there on the field to capitalize and clean up. Burger Squad ulting first. They're being decisive and they're running away with it. They are first seed. Gerald Fan Club are the lowest seed, ladies and gentlemen, so only 100 is our difference, but it's the top seed versus the bottom seed, and I think that gap in quality, that gap in experience is showing right now.
That was a really good job kind of peeling out back from that Deadeye though. It looks like Squall putting it in 2. Squall is making it happen on Diva. Freddie Benson trying to get that again, finding the lamp, and Gerald again is just getting countered almost just with how consistently that lamp is falling.
No, and it's the last thing you want to see. They're going to stagger this Diva in the all-important final fight. 15 seconds. Can anyone from Gerald Fan Club get to it? I think not. We're going to be down to the final 10 seconds. It's going to have to be a scramble and a prayer from Turtle Shell. Gets found out probably around this corner. There we go. Lucio just gets the touch but dies for it.
Yeah, not much you can do. Robbie putting the shatter in, blocks. Both of those shatters blocked. It's Clockwise finding the pick on the Baptiste. Gerald getting one, and that tire needed to be gigantic. Or this could be big. Gets one. Zool falling. Squall again trying to put the pressure on the point, getting a lot of damage in, and that's actually a big remake kill. Clockwise finding Caden though. Again, it's so back and forth. Gerald demeching Cool Pika. Clockwise finding the opposite Lucio, and it's just Clockwise being aggressive, getting those right clicks in, putting a Blizzard as well. This is right short of point B. I think they were within like 2 or 3 meters there for a second.
They got close. They lost their Lucio. Pika almost won it, but in the end, just the stick, the raw, undying potential of the Mei. I think one of the few heroes you'd want in a final fight in a stuffed 4v4, 2v1 scenarios. Fights are breaking out left, right, and center all over this payload hot dog, but that Mei just stuck onto the objective and clockwise refused to die. The Mei that lives lasts, and ultimately lasts for the longest. And it just was so hard for Gerald Fan Club to be able to remove the raw sticking potential from this defense that Burgess Squad had, and they held the payload at 111, almost at 101, 111 meters. Yeah, really defensive, really decisive hold from Burgess Squad. They put themselves in a prime position to take the 2-0 sweep and to move on to the winners bracket.
Yeah, this is looking good. Burger Squad going in with a double, the old classic Dubby Bubby. And it looks like they've got a lot of engage as well. I mean, this is going to be a heavy dive comp. But Gerald Fan Club going to be trying to just hunker down somewhat. I mean, still brawling, but they need to kind of like I feel like they're going to just get dove on. Like they need to play like super close together. That plays right into Burger Squad's like comp. It's just it's just rough stuff. I think for the moment, for what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I think it's playable. It's just about these micro interactions. Pika has to boost away the Winston when they jump in. Kaden has to conch mine this Winston out of the bubble that comes down after the projected is applied from the Zarya. Jay has to speed away his team on the Lucio. Turtle Shell has to hit the lamp, and he has to hit it well. So there's a lot of conditions, a lot of win conditions, a lot of opportunities for them. One thing they can do is what they're doing here is they're just poking the fuck out of the monkey. If they poke out Robbie, then that means Robbie cannot dive, and that just buys more time for ultimates for Gerald Fan to come through. That's a perfect start as the Echo goes down.
Big first pick. Looks like Freddie Benson making it happen. That's what they need to do. Get some time off of the clock. But Squall, again, just being just a menace on the off tank there. Finding the main tank and Trixie. Again, they need to back up here. Freddie Benson just kind of getting pressured out by Robbie. It honestly feels like at this point just a tank difference. I mean, there's so much just resources getting thrown at the opposing team. Like, what are you going to do with a giant gorilla chasing you down? And yeah, at this point again, they're gonna try and recontest this Gerald Fan Club, engaging the window on the side of Turtle Shell. Kaden falling halfway down there. He needs to get some more damage in. Looking like Burger Squad is just poking and trying to again get some point pressure here. They might be able to still win this, but Kaden fighting clockwise is huge. Robbie, that's exactly what you want to do. Get a bunch of pressure on, find the Lucio, gets the Reinhardt, and he has Primal if he needs to. I don't think he's gonna need to use it, but again, gets finding a lot of damage, a lot of kills here. Gerald just brigging it out. And just getting some picks there, getting it done. And yeah, it is just a sea of Burger Squad in the kill feed here.
Absolutely, it's all blue on the left side of the kill feed. Come with the hour, come with the man. Mr. Money in the bank. Robbie gets the nano applied from Silk, of course, but finds a pair just to clean up that fight after the DPS of Clockwise and Zul were lacking, were unable to find the picks themselves. Kaden, though, is doing bits on this Junkrat, firing those grenades everywhere, gonna be rewarded with a tire for it. And now this composition on Street, I talked about it, the narrow chokes mean that this Gerald Fan Club have got plenty of opportunity to just rush the payload and commit either of these DPS hooks. Let's see though, can they keep Trisky alive for long? This is gonna be the Mail, has to win it. Good Mail, flex too.
Yeah, Freddie Benson making it happen. Silk or Gallus as well, finding the Silk in the kill feed. And it looks like, that was exactly what you wanted to do. Be aggressive, be decisive, make something happen. Gerald Fan Club, too, is looking, they're sitting pretty. That was one ultimate engaged there.
Really clean, ice-cold decision-making from the Mei to clean up that fight. And now they've got forward windows. It's just about Gerald Fan Club's ability to drain the clock. They've got so many ultimates inside. They find the Winston perfect.
He uses Primal. I mean, that's big. They're going to try and engage with that. It looks like Kid coming with the tire, able to get 3 kills. Kid, that was exactly what you wanted to have happen. They need to back out. Robbie trying to leave and gets kind of nipped there by Trixie's Fire Strike. And a quick duplicate as well on the side of Clockwise. Didn't find anyone there. Again, needs to back out, re-engage here with the rest of his team.
This is really good for this defensive hold, by the way. They just got commit ultimates into this fight, but that tire from Kaden was the tire to end all tires. Found three important picks, I believe. Both backlines falling. So good from Kaden there.
Huge ults. I mean, this is exactly what you want to have happen. Coming in, Trixie getting a pin kill with out of that blizzard. Finding also Robbie's down. And looks like there's no DPS as well. Clockwise falling. And it's a quick headshot on the side of Tracer there. Man, Gerald they're looking real good. Gerald's not looking as good, but Gerald fan club is looking really good.
Is the sun starting to rise? It's a glimmer of hope. Now they don't have many ultimates going compared to the all-important Nano and Gravitic Surge from Burger Squad. If Cool Pika can maybe eat the grab, it's a window, not a time finding Gerald.
Gigantic.
Perfect. The president is down. Olympus has fallen. Scraviton Toast comes in now. Has to be big.
Oh man.
Robbie finds
that is a field day for any Reinhardt. And now this is just clean up. Squall finding the Baptiste. Robbie finding the Diva. Now just a problematic little dirty boy. And he's out of the picture. It looks like, I mean, this is looking like last fight potentially. I mean, if they stay on the point there, they're only gonna have one really good clean defense here on the side of Gerald fan club.
I think it is. They've decided to make some swaps as well. Clockwise done off the Echo to the May, and Robbie's gone over to the Reinhardt. Gerald fan club got a really nice recontest. They need to rush this objective and they need to stall because Caden and Freddie Benson have both got these ultimates to go. They found so much value with them last time. It absolutely has to be the win condition. Look, Burger Squad are just gonna back up. They're just gonna wait.
Good job.
This is really good for Gerald fan club though. This buys time, and with time, as I said, bring in these all-important ultimates for this Gerald fan club.
I like what I'm seeing here. Robbie is looking for a fat flank shatter and wall engage as well, but it's blocked. Trixie, both of them are actually blocked. It's disgusting. Clockwise engaged, and looks like you got the other May. Trixie finding a pin kill on Robbie. Gao as well getting the DPS. Again, so back and forth. Cowboy finding Baptiste in the backline. Turtle Shell is down, and looks like overall Gerald fan club able to find the fight win there. DPS falling on the other side of the other side of the squad, and yeah, Burger Squad needing to reset.
Freddie Benson does not miss with these blizzards. It's been so good. They found the Reinhardt and someone else every single time. And now we're getting in. We were at 4 minutes, and now it's 55 seconds left. They've got a window from Turtle Shell and a Riptire from Caden's. A lot of ultimates to go for Burger Squad. It definitely could be it. But here we go. The tide comes in. Has to be big.
Oh man.
Not too bad.
I feel like this might win it. Robbie able to find the opposing main tank as well as a DPS. Freddie Benson following. Caden getting Diva. That could be pretty big. Looking like Lucio just trying to stay alive. Cowboy pulling the Deadeye and they're falling. Turtle Shell. This could be big. They're able to keep Caden alive. He's able to get some picks. Potentially Clockwise though. It is just a pipe dream. Gerald fan club is falling. Gerald has defeated himself, I guess.
His own posse, I guess.
I don't know where in the Gerald storyline that fits in, but it felt like it was significant. Warrior Squad getting that second point.
Unfortunate Gerald diff. No Gerald, no win, and the fan club move on to the lower bracket, but they're going to be happy to see their king progress. Was a sub, but in the end, they just had too many ultimates, Burger Squad, didn't they? Yeah. It was a terrific hold, particularly at this part of the map as we see the play of the game come in. Caden found 3 there, as I called it at the time, both supports and the Zarya. There's no one else you could have gotten with that Riptire. If you could only get 3, both supports and the Zarya so huge to take away. Terrific full hold at the gate, but unfortunately Burger Squad, that defensive hold from them was just too good. 111 meters, I think, was always going to be capped by this team, and yeah, they take the clean 2-0.
Yeah, that was well done though. I mean, like kudos to Gerald fan club. That was a well fought defense. They were clinical with the ults they put in. Yeah, Jimmy, Freddie Benson, excuse me, was super good, super on point with those mates. Yeah, we'll get in there. Overall, again, it was just a well fought defense. Much better than I think the first match would have kind of led me believe going into that. But once they were in their groove, yeah, they played that very well.
That's a promising sign as the top seed defeat the lower seed, so not too much surprise, but Gerald fan club showed up and now they're going to be going into the lower bracket against the Party Penguins, so I think they can make a run. Gerald fan club, it's not out, it's not down and done for them just yet. Now they have to go into the losers bracket where the teams are going to get easier. These are going to be the lesser SR, the sort of lesser prepared teams in the tournament for them. So we wish the Gerald fan club best of luck as they try and move on. Hopefully they can get redemption, they can get revenge against their idol as potentially they meet later in the tournament. But for Burger Squad, business done, business as usual. They take the clean 2-0 and they move on to face Wait What in the upper bracket semi-finals.
yeah, that's my team.
Best of luck.
I think it's gonna be an interesting game. I saw some things here that maybe we could exploit maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I do think it was a really dominant showing from them though. And as you said, Gerald Fan Club, especially on Kings Row here, they showed what they're capable of. They had their moments for sure. Caden on the Junkrat as we know him, pulling off some massive tires. I think, you know, coming into this, I said Pika is a player to watch out for. He's a really good off tank, a really good diva player, and he's shown that here on Kings Row. Also Freddie Benson, like you said, on the May, pulling out some cool frags here. Yeah, I think if you're Gerald Fan Club, of course, you maybe wanted to start this off with a win, but you went up against the highest SR team here, so it's not unexpected to lose here, and I think they have some stuff to work with here, so I wouldn't be too down if I was them.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I think we have some players here from Burger Squad coming in to talk to us about their win. I think it's Hayden, who has played a lot of this game, I believe.
Yeah.
No, he had some disconnect issues. And it's Zool, who played DPS. How you guys feeling after that one?
Yeah, Hayden,
Hello?
take this one.
Okay, I'll take this one. Okay. Well, I think as a team we're feeling pretty good. We weren't expecting much more than a 2-0 win for us, so we're pretty calm. We knew what we were supposed to do, and we went out and did it.
Yeah, was the plan all along to have Gerald play against his own fans? Was that what you were trying to do from the start?
Yeah, I DDoSed myself.
Did you fake some disconnects?
Yeah, I DDoSed myself to make sure Gerald could play. But no, I think given the circumstances, we played very well. We were expecting to have Optical, who was our normal off tank play, but there was a car crash, and he was stuck in traffic. He wasn't in a car crash. He was just.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, we had that before in BPL, but yeah.
Yeah, so last minute, Squall had to step up on the off tank, and I think she did a very good job. And then Gerald did a very good job stomping his fan club into the dirt. And so far, my bracket's looking pretty good.
Fair enough. It's in the balance. Are there any teams that you guys are afraid of being the top seed? You know, it's not exactly yours to lose, of course, but any teams out there that make you nervous and make you sweat that you really don't want to face as we get into the later stages of this tournament?
I would have to say Mir's little Pogchamps. It's just a bit terrifying to me.
Yeah, if
four
we
prods. Yeah, four prods.
True. I was about to say that because of the pure horny energy of Mir, or is that just of player reasons?
I think just the culture around the team is a little scary. But I think competition-wise, I think my personal number 2 is either SunnySideUp or Rabid Bandits. And I think SunnySideUp they're gonna win their match. I'm pretty sure it's up right now, right?
Yep, it's up next.
Next one, yeah.
Perfect transition.
Yeah. I'm scared of SunnySideUp. I feel like they're gonna be the best, second best team next to us.
Well, thank you guys. Best of luck.
High praise coming there from Hayden. Well, I'm gonna say Hayden and Zool. Enjoy the ego boost while you can, because tomorrow you're gonna go down. Your run's gonna stop tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're on
you again. Okay, well you're gonna see tomorrow. You know, we're gonna see on the server.
This is nepotism.
What do you mean?
What?
All right,
cool. On the team. Come on, man.
All right, throw them out here. We're not enough talking to them. Well, yeah.
Very good match.
We'll see. Well, thanks to Zool and Hayden here for the interview. Yeah, as you said, Jace, good transition, because Hayden said his favorite 2 teams here are SunnySideUp and Rabid Bandits, and that's actually going to be our next match, which I'm very excited about, because I think that's going to be probably the closest one tonight. So yeah, any closing thoughts from you guys?
I would just really like if Hot Dog unmuted his microphone.
Dude, my mic has been like falling down, so I'm like, okay, I need to like adjust it, but if I touch it, it doesn't have an internal shock mount, so it sounds bad. I'm trying to do it for you, the viewers. I'm trying to help you. But no, overall, I mean, again, like they looked good. Gerald's fan club, they looked good. They got stuff to work on. But I mean, once they found their groove, they were in it. They just need to find that groove a little faster.
Absolutely. This next match is going to be absolute. It's going to be a spice fest. It's going to be one for sure. There's going to be heat as SunnySideUp take on Rabid Bandits. The king of draft Toxinator. Let's see if he can pull a rabbit out of the hat again and find a miracle team comp and team draft the king of the auction, as I dub him. But it's going to be a very interesting match. Can they do it? Can they not? I'm not quite sure. Be keeping an eye closely on these two teams as we head into it. I'm going to throw it over to Jimmy for closing thoughts and sign off.
Yeah. I'll just say thanks Hot Dog and Jace for casting this match. It was very fun.
Yeah.
You're going to see me again in a bit here with our next match or last match for the day. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
And we're back, everyone. I'm still your host here, Jimmy. Welcome to the British Blast of Day 1. I'm joined by our two lovely casters. It's SunnySideUp and live from Asmongold's there, although we can't really see it now with the post in the background. It's Bonds. What's good?
Hello, Jimmy. Q1, what you reading over there?
Do you know Caesar dies, dude? They straight up kill him.
That's crazy.
I did not know that.
I got
Welcome to BPL at night, I guess, baby.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So we got. You go ahead.
BPL's take on Nick at night. That's what we're going for.
Sure, yeah. So we got our last match going up here, and actually, you know what? I'm excited to be hosting this one, or casting, I guess, kind of this one with you guys, because it's Rabid Bandits versus SunnySideUp. In my opinion, the two best teams in this tournament. Because I think Rabid Bandits, you know, we have the toxic factor. Toxic is kind of managing and coaching this team at the same time with some other people in the background, and then we have SunnySideUp, which I think, if you look at the rosters here, also a really, really strong lineup. So it should be hopefully a close match. But you know, if I was asking you two, who do you think has the upper hand in this one?
Man, I'm good friends with Obi and Seal, so I've been hearing, you know, the scrim bucks behind it. And obviously you can't invest too much in the scrim buck market. It's hard to trust. And also Seal's always gonna think that his team's good, so you know it's hard to trust what he's saying. But if I had to pick one, I do think that SunnySideUp has a little bit of a stronger overall team. Although Rabid Bandits got some great stars, I think Spooky going for the limited amount that he did on the draft was pretty criminal. It was a great move by
absolutely, yeah,
for that cheap. So I still think it's going to be a crazy game, a toss-up. I see it going 2-1, but with these first two, it's really easy to sweep. You win King of the Hill, and it's hard to bounce back quick.
See, this is where I disagree with you. I think Rabid Bandits take it handily, and here's why. Have you guys seen Spider-Man? The first one with Tobey Maguire? Do you remember Bonesaw? Yeah, do you remember Bonesaw? That's the dude who Spider-Man fights. I think Rabid Bandits take it easily. That's the name of him. I think that's such a large advantage for Rabid Bandits that they're able to get a professional wrestler, and I don't see SunnySideUp being able to contest it. I just don't.
Bonesaw.
I think if you look at Rabid Bandits, it's also kind of, they have a lot of Surge Academy players, so maybe Toxic's goal was to bring like old team synergies together here. But yeah, I think the story here is that we have two really strong main tanks here on both sides with I think Spooky, if he told me right earlier, he's actually playing the off tank here, but I was gonna name him the main tank here. Basically, he's a really good main tank. And on SunnySideUp sides, we have Tomas, who I also think is a very strong main tank. So should be a good matchup here. You know, we also have Obi, who was the MVP of B League last season, a very good Echo Pharaoh player. Maybe we'll see some of those comms. We're actually gonna head in right away because no disconnects this time, no Haydens on either side, so it looks like Busan is gonna be our first map here.
The thing you got to remember though about Obi's MVP is how proud Seal is for kittening him to that MVP. That's you got to share that MVP between those two.
He likes to talk about how well he pressed a right click on Obi as Mercy, as Obi.
Listen, I feel like you're underrating how hard it is to hold right click that long. All right, you need some finger dexterity for that, and Seal CEO's accomplishment should not go undervalued.
All right, so SunnySideUp's coming out with this ball comp against the double shield. So this is really going to come down to whether they can play the slow game and poke them out before this. Oh wow, what a headshot from Bonesaw.
That was huge. Bonesaw taking out the Faro player that early on. Sheesh.
He's throwing Flamin' Hot Cheetos. He's going to get sponsored from the Mountain Dew Flaming Hot Cheetos combination that's coming out soon.
And I can't wait to try it. But here we go with Rabid Bandits flipping it. This is so important.
Yeah, this Tracer is going to have such a hard time against the Torb Kree. They're going to get poked down from the turret, and they're going to feel like they can't commit because Obi's going to be sitting there with the flashbang at any point. So really, oh my goodness, this is kind of becoming a
that's why he's the MVP.
Differential.
Yeah. Do you even keep playing Tracer into the setup? I mean, with Torb and McCree, I don't even know if you can do it.
And there comes the swap to Soldier.
Yeah. Yep.
You were right in that idea. It's nothing against Abstract as a player. They just can't do anything. They have so many angles that are getting poked down from, and also on top of that, like, they have a Brig and a BAP. Even if you stick anybody, you're gonna get lamped, you're gonna get bashed, you're gonna get stunned. So good swap for the Soldier. Coming in, we got Coom from Bonesaw, and then coming up on the mines is Thomas.
Now, what I really want to talk about is Rabid Bandits managing to spray the pillar there on top of each other. That displays the intense team chemistry that Obi has built with this roster, and it is paying dividends in this fight.
Yes. Just like painting helped me get over the loss of my dog as a young child, painting is bringing them together. It's really just this combination, you know, art therapy, a very big market for it.
I was not expecting that reference, I'm gonna say. I do want to say...
At times, Jimmy!
Right. Yeah. Okay, good job there by RX, I believe it is, on the other side.
That's what you get with Bonesaw with your team, you know, it's not always the mechanics, it's the little decisions like that, like running into mines so they don't get ult charge. So smart.
And shooting your ult into a defense matrix.
Okay. You know, Bonesaw's a hero, and that's important to remember, okay?
I'm complimenting him. All right, SunnySideUp pushing in. They have control now, so they're going to be able to want to get this poke damage in as the double shield is rotating and setting up. But it looks like Rabid Bandits are going to set up here, and I expect a bongo, maybe a high noon invested, but that's a lot into that one side. But most likely a bongo on this side. Let's see how this bomb works for the D.Va.
Now, I know, C-Dub, you love to engage with D.Va Bomb, right?
Yeah, large fan of it. That's sarcastic. Usually not a fan of the D.Va Bomb engage, and so they don't do it there, but it looks like they're cleaning this up, SunnySideUp. They use that, and all they used was the dragon, right? That's it. Oh, the bomb gets forced late. Not
that dragon down the middle was so big. It managed to just completely split them up and stop the push altogether.
Yeah, and the dragon with no sort of flux or pole, that's really hard to get value out of. So very good angle caught from the Hanzo on their team. Now coming in, they have the flux and they'll have the window, but SunnySideUp's got this rally, and if they get the rally off in time, they're just gonna win. Like there's nothing you can do to kill a rally. If you live past the first few seconds, you just kind of win the fight. So let's see how Steel CEO uses this.
Steel CEO, a frequent winner of the Ruffles Rally of the Game award.
There it is, brought to you by Ruffles.
Have you ever had their sour cream and cheddar?
It's great. It's one of my favorite
chips.
It's
phenomenal.
Probably top 5.
Thank you for sponsoring us here at BPL. Ruffles.
I don't think they're sponsoring us. I think I'm legally obliged to say that.
Okay. So that's why we have Jimmy here for those type of things. He brings us.
I'm keeping you in check.
Getting DMCA'd.
Yeah. As your manager, I have to make sure you guys are not saying.
All right, here comes the flux.
Now, can somebody keep Tree Guy in check with this flux?
Briggs load. Let's see what Moonfist gives his nano to. It's really hectic here. It's gonna be a target priority that's gonna be able to bring this out together. But the rally's out. The rally's out for Missy. She's keeping everybody so strong. Oh my goodness! And they get the breakdown. It should be good game for Rabid Bandits, but there's still a lot to come. Oh, big slam!
Oh, what a kill!
Thomas. Here comes the mines, and as I say that, they're starting to come back. SunnySide's starting to take this back.
What an incredible flip for SunnySide.
And they clean it up as well. Only the turret left, but the turret can't move and touch point, and here it goes for SunnySide. Really, King of the Hill is so much of who wins first fight and gets in that alter rotation, but that was very back and forth for a King of the Hill match, and it's a good sign. Hopefully the rest of this match is as closely competitive as that first point is, but you know what? I don't want to be a first point parry and think that it's going to be a big deal off of the first bank. There's a lot of play, and here as we come into Mecha Base, I expect to see some more rush.
Yeah, I'm more of a second map Terry myself. I decided after the second point, and in a map like this, clearly the winner is decided here.
All right, so coming into this first point with the rush, and if they stay on this double shield, they're going to want to try to get into the face of that Arisa and that team before they lose too much shield or too much resources. I'm going to put $5 on SunnySide winning this first map. Do you take that?
You're putting 5? I'm a Rabid Bandits believer. I think Missy on the Brig is going to have more impact than Seal on the Lucio. That's one of the big differences in these lineups right now. They have a minor swap in the supports. I think Brig BAP is such a strong lineup, and especially with Obi on the Ashe and Bones on the Torb, this is a dub for Rabid Bandits.
Tomas is just running into them.
Tomas is crazy. Best Rhine in BPL, easily, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's got to be up there. Him and Spooky both right here. 2 of the better Rhines in this BPL.
Definitely the 2 best ones.
Okay, we don't need a label. They're good. Jokey, yes. Definitely 2 of the best. Main takes here, and this fight goes out. SunnySideUp looking like they're winning this first point, and I might just be $5 richer. Here comes the Shatter to close it out too.
First fight Freddy.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna invest it in BPL coin and Solomon coin. Get in while you can right now. That stuff is going to the moon.
This is devastating. I believe in Obi.
You believe?
I do. I think Rabid Bandits have a great logo. They've got a great team spirit, and they've got a great cute team captain. They've got this easily.
Okay, here we go. So window invested,
out.
and all they do is just rotate away and then use their window on the side. Now this looks like a better window coming out from Rabid Bandits, and
for sure,
really a whole lot of value coming in here. That's a little bit of a missing from Obi, a little trolling as he continues.
Doesn't matter, he has both on his team.
Yes.
Dux's window there was just so impactful, especially compared to Moonfish, who would use his window just immediately before that. They were able to rotate off of it. So with Dux getting that much value, that's pretty big.
And if you ever think I'm being too mean to Obi, he constantly tells me about how his tank peak is higher than mine. So I really don't feel bad. So I'm going to continue to roast him. Now coming in here, they're playing this back corner. It's going to take this rush comp so long to get to them. Let's see how they utilize this teleporter. Thomas just kind of sitting here. I think they need to, he beats into the telly and they're able to walk him. Big flux as the beat runs out, but I think it's not enough.
That's not the surprise that Rabid Bandits wanted there. You know, that's like when your mom comes home with a new dad for Christmas. It's not the present you wanted.
No,
that teleporter
it is
across.
not what you want. And I'll be honest, they're not dealing well with this teleporter. It's catching them off guard, and the strength of this double shield is poking down the rush before they can get there. But with the teleporter,
Swapping their comp here at the end though. They have one more fight and they're swapping almost their entire comp here. They only have the rally now.
But they have the rally, which is a very good. Oh no, Bones!
Oh no, Bones!
Goodness, they're
That's
poking right here.
devastating.
They get the tire though, but they have to really run forward now.
Lux goes down.
Looking grim for Rabid Bandits, and
here
I'm out
comes
$5.
Shatter. Yes, I would love to gloat, but the thing is, I'm going to have to hear Seal talk about winning this. So it still doesn't feel good, even when they're winning it. But it isn't over. They're still touching.
Would you say that Tomas's Shatter there would be our Snapple Shatter of the day?
I think so far, other than some of my shatters in the last match, it's gotta be the Snapple Shatter of the day, brought to you by Snapple.
Oh shot, you just said that.
Here comes the cleanup. Here it is.
Yep.
I understand the thought process behind the double shield, but the teleporter usage from SunnySideUp just really, really good.
Yeah.
To close the distance and take away the advantage that has, because once Thomas is in the middle of the team, he's getting those swings and they're so meaty.
They were so meaty.
It's almost your Arby's "we got the meat" swing.
For real. Honestly, it reminded me of the beautiful roast beef sandwiches that Arby's serves to millions of customers on the regular.
Every single day. Every single day.
Yeah, you know, good plays there from Tomas, because I know going into the draft, a lot of people didn't really believe in him as much because he's not really known to be a shot caller. But you know, you mentioned Seal a lot in this match, and you know, if you want to pair him up with someone, I think Seal is the perfect fit, because Seal definitely known to be a good shot caller, definitely a very vocal player as a main support. That's definitely someone you want to have. So I think they're a good fit, and you've seen here they look very strong. Although I think this game definitely isn't over yet. It was definitely very, especially on that first round, it was really close. So I think Rabid Bandits. I want this to go to map 3.
You're right.
Also have a draw at map 2 maybe.
I was
That'd be fun.
Talking to Seal. Some of his thought process behind getting Thomas was that he was like, I don't need a main tank that's extremely vocal. So he was like, yeah, I know Thomas is a great tank, and him not being super vocal is not a negative for that team. So that was some of the thought process behind picking him up. And so it seemed like a good decision so far. And that first point, I definitely got a little excited. It was super competitive, not as much on the second, but it's Koth. It could be a little bit wild. You don't want to put, more money per se, because I know the Fonz is running low.
Okay, see, here's my opinion, and this may be a controversial take. I think map 2 depends entirely on Obi's mental. All right, if Obi can stay the happy, healthy boy that he is, I think Rabid Bandits can bounce back and take this. But it's all dependent on Obi's mental.
So if they lose, it's only on Obi's mental?
I think it's all Obi's fault. That is exactly what I'm trying to... I'm glad you picked up on that. I thought it was being a little bit too subtle. If they lose, make sure you personally blame Obi. And nobody else.
That's fair. I feel like that's a good Overwatch Reddit.
Need a scapegoat, it happens.
They're a big fan of choosing one person and blaming them.
If you're Rabid Bandits, like knowing how, or now that you've seen how they play and knowing the plays pretty well, what would you pick for your hybrid map here? Do you think they will just run it down on King's Row, go with the rush?
I think showing how strong SunnySideUp was with that rush, I don't think you're gonna want to do that. I think you're gonna want to put Bonesaw and Obi on characters that they feel like they can spread out and take control. Although Spooky does have a great Rhine and they have a good
for sure.
Like I feel like they could go to Kings. Rush isn't as much of a comp where your DPS get to spread out and play for pop off. It's a lot more about coordination. It's a lot more about setting up that May wall and setting up those rotations and stuff. So you'll have to see. We haven't scrimmed against Rabid Bandits or SunnySideUp, so I don't really know a lot of their thought process. But it seems like with SunnySideUp, they're going to want to stay to those Ryan Winston comps and stay away from the double shield. And Rabid Bandits forcing double shield onto mecha base where you don't really normally see it makes me think that they want to play a lot of double shield and they think their double shield's good. So
yeah.
Do you guys think there's a possibility that Rabid Bandits tries to go more aerial and have OB play like Echo or something like that?
I would like that. I mean, that's a hero he's known on, so definitely.
Maybe Eichenwald.
I played on a team with him in a British Brawl, and I pocketed him on the Pharah and Echo, and I know that he's a very smart player. He makes good decisions, has good positioning. For a B League player, I mean, he's the MVP. He's definitely a very, very good, like you said, aerial player. So they could also go to like Eichenwald, something that really favors like an Echo or Pharah in your comp. They definitely have a lot of options, if they want to keep playing the double shield or if they want to go rush. It's definitely a lineup that you could play a lot of comps on, and I'm pretty sure, knowing Toxic as a coach, and I believe they also had like Ahi coaching them for like the tanks and stuff. I'm pretty sure they practice a lot of different comps here.
It's coming together now. It's coming. He's the coach. That's why they lost.
Oh.
That's making sense now.
Hey,
are you calling out Ahi here?
$5, Obi plays the flying character.
I don't think I'm going to take you on that because I think I agree.
You will? Yeah.
I think I agree. So I don't think I'm going to take that one. Yeah.
Howard.
The thing is, I don't want to see any more rallies brought to you by Ruffles because Brig is such a boring character. So I would love to see some rush and I would love to see some aerial comps with an Ana. So preferably I'd like to see it, and they go King's Row. People could still be creative on King's Row. We saw, what was that? The last match, they ran double bubble on.
I think we also saw a team earlier play like the Bastion on attack. I don't know which team that was. I think they were crazy. I heard they practiced that a lot in scrims, and then just
Ooh, and we're seeing the Sim and the Bastion from Rabid Bandits.
SunnySideUp is coming out on Rush Comp, which is brought to us by Trident Vibes Spearmint Rush flavor. So thank you, SunnySideUp, with Seal CEO on the Lucio, Tomas on the Rhine, everything you'd expect.
Yeah, and so here it is coming out on this comp, and what they're going to want to do is they're going to want to rotate back and be able to not take so much poke from this Bastion and spread out. But the thing is, with the Hanzo setup, that's a great character from getting an off angle and unloading storm arrows into the side of the Bastion. Here comes the Telly. They rotate back. Now here's exactly what Rabid Bandits want.
Yeah, for sure. Because this forces SunnySideUp out into the open, into this Bastion. Oh, but they go back around through
And
Hotel.
they burn Bonesaw down.
That's huge.
The Bastion extraordinaire. Now, the fight's still not completely won for SunnySideUp, but yes, here, with the sim down, that does seem like it will be a good riddance. Now, I would love to see Rabid Bandits switch off of this. I don't think it's going to work once the first attack fails. But
Now,
I think that was our line of
guys.
thinking too. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Bonesaw just switched. I was going to ask, with him playing Torb and Bastion, do you guys think he is a robot main only and only plays robot-themed characters? But you could argue Pharah applies to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
she
a
doesn't
fan,
have like prosthetic legs and stuff.
yeah, but
half robot.
she's not. I don't think she's fully Omnic. As much as I
True.
would love to dive into the deep.
She's got
depths
like
of
metal
lore,
and missiles.
let's get back to the game, you know? As exciting as the lore is. Now, they're poking away at them. Window comes out from SunnySideUp with dragons through it. I don't think they understand how that combination works, but you know, it is used, and Spooky goes down on the Orisa. Now,
You know-
they still have good position, and they're working down the Rhine shield.
Something I can't help noticing is that on Rabid Bandits, it isn't Obi in the aerial character. He's staying on Ashe. It was Bonesaw
should've
that
taken
switched. You should have taken it. Obi
CEO
stayed on
goes
here.
Down. Now
That's
here comes
big.
the barrage coming
He
from the
has
side
beat.
of Obi. Getting a kill and living.
Trying to get picks here, yeah.
That's as much
Well,
as you want from Pharah.
Yeah.
Now this is just crumpling now.
This is tough to see.
Oh my goodness, they're
You
crumbling.
use the Blizzard though. I mean, they believe they can still win this.
No, and they beat.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
they
they
come back into
They
this.
won it.
And they run over Spooky and they win it. A great recommit. That's what King's Row is so good for, is being able to back up into that choke and still be able to win. Now,
Yeah, that's crazy.
the Bob coming out and Flux coming out from Rabid Bandits. SunnySideUp has both tank ults and Window coming up. So it's looking like a slight advantage to SunnySideUp, but with the DPS that Rabid Bandits have, they do have a lot more pick potential. So let's hope
Hold
that
up.
they stay spread away and stay away from
C-Dub.
that.
$5 Stoppy East of Flux.
Eats the
You're
Flux?
robbing this man tonight.
Yeah. 100%.
You can't eat Fluxes.
You can't eat Fluxes?
He puts a
Can't
circle
you-
on the ground and lifts it up. How do you
Wait,
eat
which
that?
is, what's the other type?
Yeah, what are you
Oh
saying?
my goodness, get this guy off my cast.
Wait, I'm on your team and we won today?
You're not.
Listen, tank characters are not important, but what
You
is
also didn't know that you can block Shatter, so... I don't know what you're
Okay,
saying.
alright. Listen, what's important is that Rabid Bandits is gonna
Alright,
cap
Solomon,
third point
serve
here.
me at this guy. Serve me at this guy. Let's move forward. Well, we were all
He
not
also
talking about-
moves forward after capping the payload, leaving the Baptiste on rather than anyone else.
As my ex moves on from me, they move on to the next point of this map.
Sag.
Now, the thing is,
I want to point
And
out,
it
by the
also
way...
moves on from the Sigma to Diva.
I want to point out, I'm seeing, I don't know if we saw it in map 1, I wasn't really paying attention to the roster on Sunny side that much, but we see Eli on the BAP here, not something that we usually see him on. I would like, he's usually a DPS player, so I don't know
yeah,
what like...
I think
the
that leads
there is for
to
them.
the mechanics big shatter from
That's
Thomas.
juicy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He
Map
hit those
definitely
today.
can put a DPS play on that hero, you're right.
He
Now,
really wants the
I-
Snapple Shatter of the day.
I think Rabid is making a swap because I don't think they're gonna stay on this.
They
yeah, here
can't
comes
stay
the
on
Rhine.
Orisa, yeah.
Now, I know you're close to Barrage and Valk. I would love to see just the full swap to Rush, but
Honestly,
here we go back.
I agree.
As
I
Eli
mean, what
makes
value
his
are you
Oregon
even
Trail.
get with Barrage against the Diva? It's
Maze
difficult.
is just so strong here, you just want to have the Mei here.
Here
Like
comes
the wall
the
and
Mail.
stuff.
Now, as we say, yep, here is the zero value from Barrage. If I could count,
Press H.
I would not be able to
Bandits.
count as the amount of times that I have told DPS players, Barrage is not worth, swap it off, and they go, no, I can do this, I got value, and then they don't get value.
And they never do, dude. They never do.
But they remember the 1 out of 10 times that they do, so that's why they stay on the Barrage.
But I got to clip that one time.
Now they come in with Valk and they come in with Bob. Yeah, so the only thing is they're gonna hope that this Bob can push up enough space to go, yeah, they're just gonna run straight through this window. Here comes Lamp down. Bob's, he's putting in work. We need to get this man a labor union. He's working so hard and he's just not paid. It's not fair.
He is a victim of our dystopian capitalist society.
But that is a conversation we are not ready to have.
Red pill.
Free Bob.
Oh, Bap out of position. Oh, he finds the kill. All right, let's see if they're able to snowball this into the final. Here comes the Barrage again from Bonesaw. He's charging them so fast, but they're really, it's not really the type of ultimate that you think it gets a lot of value, but they do. They cleaned it up. Here comes the legs from Sunnyside.
They're forcing Abstract to go Soldier now, so maybe it worked. Maybe the Pharaoh worked, so they feel intimidated enough now that they go off the main now, which, yeah.
Making me eat my words with feeling that they need to swap. They're working it out. This third point, always known to be a map point hard to break.
Really,
so
and I don't know if this is the comp to do it, but we'll find out.
The beat, oh no. He takes him out back with that shatter.
Oh, he old yellered his butt. That's tough to see.
Good.
But they kind of just use they just use 2 big ults there, and Bandits didn't even do anything yet. I don't know, like when you're playing defense, you don't really want to commit your ults first, you know. I don't know if that was a good choice there from Sunny.
But SunnySideUp has such an ult advantage. I think they'll still be all right. So Shatter blocked by Thomas, and as they move in, they have another Barrage and another Valk. Let's see how they use this against the 3 ultimates coming from SunnySideUp.
Tomas is really impressing me. He's been on it, for sure.
One of the more underrated tanks in this league, for sure. 2 from the Barrage, really.
That big. Me look bad now.
Making me look like a fool.
We also said Obi should be playing the aerial character, so we were just wrong about all aerial aspects in general.
Yes. Moving on from us being wrong, because who wants to talk about that? That's not exciting. Let's move on to these gamers. These gamers, because they're never wrong, you know. They're always right. BPL is known for its extremely high quality gameplay, where not many mistakes are made. So it's really
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm blessed. Wow, great angles coming from Bonesaw. Now, see if he can back up any visor. The C-Visor, similar to Barrage, a lot of times doesn't get a lot of value out of it. He pushes everybody back and gets Lamp out. The boot from Seal. I think that might be point. Let's see if Bob touches. Bobbington, where is he? He's just chilling in the corner.
You know what? He finally got his day off, and I'm okay with it.
I am.
Bonesaw has
he
to touch
deserved it.
Bonesaw doing a very...
He's not touching. No. Well,
yeah. I don't think that
was already kind of over, I guess.
I think it was over, but still tough to see.
Yeah, chat might be spamming letter number, but to be a true C9, the team has to be winning the fight when they don't touch, and I don't think that fight.
Yeah, that wasn't winnable.
Even if they are. So, you know, not the best push, not the worst push. King's Row is...
It's holdable.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely. Very much. And this Pharah and Ashcomp that Rabid Bandits likes to play will be good on this first point. They'll be a lot stronger on this first point. They're going to be able, they could maybe even put Spooky in the corner on Orisa and just have him sit there anchor point as they take off angles and just really try to broken down. And now they're going for this rush.
Widowmaker on SunnySideUp.
It looks like they're really. It looks like they're really hellbent on playing this Pharah Ashcomp here.
Seems like the tanks.
I can respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanks don't know what to play. They're gonna go with Ryan Sigma.
Huh.
Now I was talking to John OW, John Overwatch, official coach of the BPL. That's the first sponsor that we've said that's actually the sponsor.
The other ones weren't sponsors?
When he was talking to me about metas for this tournament, he just said play what you're good at. He said there's a meta when you don't miss, there's a meta when you do miss, there isn't. And these people, unfortunately, as I said, high quality, they do miss a lot. So there really isn't a meta. Play what you're good at, and if you play coordinated, you can make it work. So Let's see if Rabid Bandits are able to pull this out. The flank from Bonesaw.
Ooh, I love a good Pharah flank. Ground Pharah, underrated.
I love what SunnySide are doing here though. Like they see the Pharah and they just go immediately on the offense here, like running into the enemy team. That's what you should do here.
That's what you have to
They
do.
lose to Master, but I think they have a good shot of maybe winning this fight here.
Let's see if Bonesaw getting a lot of hits, forces the ice block out, and gets sealed. So it looks
he's
like
building Barrage so quickly.
See, that's the thing.
Oh yeah, he already has it now.
When you do the patented ignore the Pharah technique, you have to win the fight fast. Because if you take a long time, look how much work he's getting done. You know?
Crazy how fast he built that. Oh, he's only at 39.
It's fan behavior by SunnySideUp here on the back line, but just apparently they're not crazy enough, you know? It's the video. Here comes the window. Great hands from Ban to deny a lot of that value. Shield's broken. Here comes Barrage. He lives. That's a good.
They did shield the rest though. That was
good block. Now can they run this over? Here comes the Bob. I think that's enough. I don't think they need to use anything else.
No, they've got it.
Oh, they used so much. They also used the beat. Damn.
This is going pretty well for Rabid Bandits.
Yes. Like I said, this first point is really good. I think that obviously you always want a first point pull, but they really don't want to lose this first point because I think this comp will struggle on second. So they keep holding onto this, and they have both tank ults.
They gotta figure out a way to deal with Bonesaw. He's working them.
Yeah. It's the idea, you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. They're trying to just let it rub off. It's just not working.
I've been there.
Yeah.
A little zoning flux from Band.
You know, the thing about the zoning flux that's underrated is there's a mental component too. Like you're scaring the other team. You're
Shatter
like,
from Spooky. And a great boot from Seal to deny the charge.
That's a big lamb though.
Yeah, that was a big lamb.
But thinking back, Seal might have actually saved his life, because I think if he boops in there with the window in there, he doesn't get the kill on Thomas and he probably just dies. So obviously you don't know that, it's hindsight, but a little bit lucky that that charge probably doesn't go through. Wait, Obi has no idea. They're rushing straight onto him.
Also gets a picture. It looks like they're losing both the DPS.
They fell asleep a little bit and...
With Sabi, big bomb maybe?
Here comes the
Gets the
shield.
shields.
If Rabid Bandits can live here, they can read the Spooky's dead. I don't think they have to recontest.
Yeah. That should be the payload earned for SunnySideUp.
Oh, that kill gives the opening if they can touch
They're going for a recontest here.
They do? They get the touch?
Oh, the flux gets stunned, I believe.
Oh,
it got stunned out.
That window is so brave.
Maybe a little too ambitious.
Right there, you're seeing
well, they're just swapping, so maybe that's why they did it. I can see that.
You're seeing them miss the Lucio there on that recontest. That's really, obviously the Mercy was working for them. It gave a lot of value out to that Pharah, but that's what you're losing when you don't have, what is that, crosshair? That's the first time I've seen that. No, like when he zooms in, I haven't.
Yeah, so that's a new skin. It looks jarring, I know that. Yeah. That's why a lot of Ash players just play a default skin. It's the best
it looks so weird.
Here comes both support ults coming from SunnySideUp. So even if Spooky finds a Shadow here, which will be very difficult, they have 2 support ults and a lamp to be able to survive through this. So you're hoping that one of them plays on the high ground or a little bit split. Bob on Bob action right here. They're dueling. That's coming from behind, and then the big shatter from catches
That's
Seal,
so big. Tomas has to just get out of there. He charges out.
You saved their ultimates though, except for the Bob, so I would say that's probably good for SunnySide. Like
they're chasing so hard here.
My.
Big.
I actually love that from Rabid Bandits. I love an ego chase.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes you gotta lay it on the table.
Oh yeah, you gotta lay it on the table like Lay's, the other chip sponsor of today's match.
To secure that deal, I heard it was tough negotiations.
Yeah, just got the email.
That's fantastic news. And along with the fantastic news, we've got SunnySideUp beginning their push.
All right. He looks for the fire.
Oh, he looks track early.
It's a lot of it. Spooky is so. He's getting tossed around.
Yeah, he is.
And he has no shield by the end of it. The thing is, SunnySideUp,
did, however, die to the dynamite after like 10 seconds.
And look how much SunnySide
no one was healing him.
They used everything. They lost the farm.
They lost the farm. The wife left. She married your best friend. The kids hate you. This is disastrous.
Rock bottom.
It's all worth it if they get this point. The investment, putting the farm on Bitcoin, it might just come back, and it does.
Looks like they're just giving us up, yeah. I can see why.
But they're all.
Crunch. That's
Here
huge
comes the
by them.
Bob.
They're insane.
Extremely hectic here.
Yeah.
Bob out, window out, lamp out. Now, here comes the barrage. See, Zappy's having a really hard trouble on this D.Va, because D.Va, I'll have a little bit of sympathy for some off tanks. Their job is so complicated. They have to peel for their back line. They want to follow up and push forward, eat fire strikes. They got to be worried about zoning out.
Yeah.
Farah, there's so many things that they have on their plate, so don't blame them, but that Farah's getting a lot of value.
The Farah is getting a ton of value. That was massive. Being able to take out Obi like that, huge. That honestly could change. They could win them.
Yeah, and they push forward. The shadow right here might just close it out.
Ooh.
Rabid Bandit, they can't die here.
Big one from
I don't know here he's seeing Rush, but he's making it work.
Big weapon.
Alright, the shatter and sayonara.
That's it, I think.
Yeah.
Zappy closes it off there. That's 2-0.
Well done.
That's more one-sided than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sad day. A bunch of 2-0s. Not exactly what you want.
I'm happy with our 2-0, but yeah, I was
our
2-0
was super enjoyable.
It was like a cool 2-0.
Yeah, it was. This was like a late 2-0. Like,
you know, not everyone has the swagger, that we do. So that makes sense.
It's like when someone says a joke and it's not funny, but you repeat it louder, and then it's funnier. Like these people did it.
Yeah.
But like we said it louder. So
we said it louder, and everyone lost.
You're also singing at the last fight. It was crazy. But let's not talk too much about us, because we saw a really good match. So SunnySideUp, really good showing from them. Rabid Bandits, I feel like they were maybe banking too much on their own little strats that they come up with during scrims. So you said that one of the things that John told you in your coaching was that you should play to your strengths. I don't know, maybe their strengths lie elsewhere. I don't know. I would see them try maybe something else in the match tomorrow.
I think it's easy to see that full cap. I guess not technically full cap, but win by Sunnyside on Kings Row. You got to remember how close Rabid Bandits was to first point holding that. They had them in a great alt rotation, but they fell asleep and they played a little too split. And SunnySideUp did the right thing, which was running down the person out of position and getting that kill. And so,
how do you guys feel about Rabid Bandits not really switching their DPS lineup? Like they kind of just ran the Farah and the Ash the entire time.
Yeah, I would have loved to see them play maybe more like the usual rush comp, the Mei McCree. I think that would have helped them instead of banking too much on this Ash at the end, because Ash's not really a hero you can really hold your own against a rush comp, because you have to get those picks. And Obi, he's a really good Ash player, he's a really good DPS player, but it wasn't enough there at the end. As Sunnyside, they move on to face the insane Joker Posse tomorrow, and Rabid Bandits, they're gonna get their second chance in the lower bracket against Mayor's little Pogchamps. You guys looking forward to that match tomorrow against the Joker Posse? Who do you think would win there? Because we have insane Joker Posse. They have Laser, a really good DPS player. But SunnySideUp, they just look like a cohesive unit as a team.
Yeah, we scrimmed against insane Joker Posse, and Laser was difficult to deal with.
He's a menace.
But I think that SunnySideUp is the stronger team. I think that they'll take that. Hopefully, it's closer, more fun, enjoyable for the fans at home. But I think they win that. But the good thing about Rabid Bandits is I think they're the strongest team in the lower bracket right now.
I would do that. Yeah.
I said this before. I thought that the winner of Rabid Bandits and SunnySideUp, I thought that they would make it to the upper finals from this bottom side of the bracket. So I stick with that sentiment. I think that SunnySideUp will beat Joker Posse. But it's BPL. Wilder things have happened before, and they're going through their Joker arc. Kanye's going through his Joker arc. Maybe that can bring them together. Give them a little power. Who knows?
Are we sure we want to support in Insult Arc?
I'm not supporting it. I'm just saying.
I just wanted to make sure. I was like, do we want insults?
No.
Okay.
Not an official sponsor of BPL.
That's a good thing about having a double bracket tournament is that you always have a second chance. And I think Rabid Bandits, they have like a really strong roster. They go into this tournament with like high expectations. So they shouldn't be too down on themselves. They still have a shot tomorrow. And I think if they maybe reconcile a little bit, maybe go over some of their strats again, maybe try some different comps tomorrow. I think they definitely have what it takes to maybe make it like a miracle low bracket run, go to the finals. Maybe we'll see them again going up against SunnySide in the finals. I think that could be a final that would be very exciting to watch.
For sure.
Yeah.
It looks like we have some people here from SunnySideUp for interviews. I think it's Eli and Tomas.
Correct.
Are they? Okay, yeah. Okay, you have a weird name, Tomas, but yeah. How are you guys doing? How you guys feeling after that win?
Whoa, Jim.
Brad.
No, I mean his Discord name. Sorry. Don't cancel
Brad, 350k, and none of it on me. You said you had a 2.0 and you didn't even get the person that made it good.
Wow.
Now look at you. Where are you at?
Wow.
I didn't hear you from the losers bracket.
That's a lot of trash. It is a double eliminate. You might see them again.
No, we will not.
They won't win. They won't win through.
They will not see us. That's for sure.
Oh,
wow.
Brad.
That's crazy.
That's come on.
Fighting words
I
there
think
from
some
Eli.
slight resentment. All right, so I have a question for you guys. What did you think about their take on the? I won't say meta because I don't think there's really a meta with rank, but how they were playing a little bit more different comps, especially with that Sigma Ryan with the Pharah at the beginning. You guys, it took you a while to crack it, but you did it. How did you think through that?
We realized that the Ryan was just by himself, and if we killed the Ryan, they would just die instantly. They would put resources on the Ryan, they would still kill him, and they would have no resources and no maintain.
Yeah, and that seems like that's the right move, is to isolate. They have no Lucio. They can't really speed him out of there at all. So you guys took advantage. Definitely was scary for a second, but you were able to close it out. And then we were saying on the cast was, I thought once you guys broke that first point, I was pretty confident you were going to roll through. But that first point was the only part that was a little scary.
Yeah, I think one thing to take away from here is that you guys look very cohesive. We were actually kind of speculating during the cast, like how the comp structure looked for your team, because like we especially brought up Seal as someone who definitely is a very vocal player, someone who shot calls a lot. So I was just gonna ask you, like Eli and Tomas, like how did the comms look for your team? Like who's kind of taking the lead there? Who's like calling the shots for you guys?
Mostly Seal, Tomas, and also Moon on the first map.
Moon, okay.
Yeah, Moon was a big talker.
Two is obviously the main shot caller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever not want to listen to him? Even not because you don't think he's right, but because it's just like, God, it doesn't feel good, you know?
I've learned to just go with whatever the main shot caller says. Even if I don't think it's right, I'm still gonna go for it. Because if I don't, then that'll just cause more issues.
Don't let the Stockholm syndrome sink in, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wise. So you're gonna face Insane Joker Posse, who also had a really good match today. So I was gonna ask you, like, what are your thoughts going into that match? Anyone to look out for? I mean, obviously we have some star players who they've spent a lot of money on. So what are your expectations going into that match tomorrow?
So I think Laser and Fungin are gonna be very hard, and also their match was very easy because they played that team, and that team just get run over every time.
Wow.
Wow.
He's a very confident. I like it.
I didn't watch the game.
You're not wrong.
You didn't have to say it.
You didn't have to say it. Yeah.
No. Don't care, Brad.
We were saying I had a feeling that you guys will win against Joker Posse. What's the exact
Joker
wording?
Posse, yeah.
Yeah, Joker Posse, insane Joker
shit,
Posse. Yeah, we had a feeling that you guys were the stronger team. Obviously, would like it to be more exciting. So if you guys want to just like, if you feel like you're gonna win second map, just kind of troll a little bit, I wouldn't mind. I think it would be more fun
already.
Oh, just a little bit of trolling.
I mean, I mean, it's against Brad's team. It doesn't have me, so like, I don't know.
I think you guys need to have a one-on-one. I think there's some things you need to talk through.
You gotta heal this riffs.
You gotta heal this. You gotta.
You guys are sounding like my parents right now.
You're
Like, this
kind
is
of
brutal.
like Brutus and Julius Caesar stabbing Caesar.
Oh, the wraparounds. I like
in
it.
the back,
I can't believe he did that. I still can't get over it.
I am still like literally the whole match. I was just thinking about like, dang, Julius Caesar really died.
That was so bad. Julius Caesar got by the fellas.
Yeah. So Eli feels at 2 Brute as if he's been stabbed at the back. So I think there's some.
I mean,
some
a
talking
little.
through, maybe some art therapy. We were talking about that too during the match. I think that might help paint out your feelings.
Oh, we forgot to tell Tomas. Tomas, you are the winner of the Snapple Shatter of the Day. Shout out to our sponsor, Snapple.
Yes.
So expect a crate of Snapples in the mail on BPL's behalf.
Solomon.
Canada.
DM Solomon. Your address.
He'll take care of all of it.
Don't do that.
Put it in general. It'll be.
Make sure to spend your poggies for that.
Yeah. Spam poggies. I don't know, but yeah, I think that's gonna be enough for Eli and Tomas here. I want to say thank you guys very much for coming out here to this interview. Good showing from you guys. I'm definitely excited to see how you go up against that monster duo of Laser and Fungin tomorrow. But we're gonna say goodbye to you guys.
Bracket, Brad.
Oh, okay. Well, he's watching. I'm sure he's seething right now. He's saying that.
Glad he is.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be enough from those two. A good match. I was hoping it would be a little closer, but I think it was definitely an interesting one because a result that I don't think a lot of people expected going into this.
Yeah, we didn't.
Bit of an upset in terms of the bracket. It's seeded slightly by average SR, so technically it's an upset, but the average SR is about 100 like difference from first to last, so nothing crazy. But yeah, 2-0s, but kind of an upset too in the end. Pretty good. We've got a lot more tomorrow. Tomorrow we have 6 matches back to back. Basically the left 2 columns will be all finished tomorrow. This is the schedule. We're starting at 3 Eastern, so make sure you're here. Nice and early. We'll have all of those matches here on screen, and then the lower bracket finals. So we will eliminate 4 teams tomorrow. We'll be left with a final 4 in the upper and lower bracket. It's going to be a lot.
That third match. We have a surprise.
I might have to set an alarm.
Yeah,
make sure I don't sleep through.
Yeah,
sleep through
please don't. I woke up at like 7 p.m. UK today, which I feel like a touch of degenerate, but that's how it is. Thanks for sticking with us through the problems I had earlier. Had some really wacky OBS issues that were closed but didn't crash. I don't know. So we thought it was fine. But that seems to all be fixed now, so hopefully it'll be nice and on time tomorrow. But we are on time today. We finished at 2:03.
Surprisingly, yeah.
So that's what happens when you get 2-0s. So thanks everyone. We will see you all tomorrow, bright and early, 3 p.m. Eastern, and we'll continue through the bracket to crown our Blast-Off champion. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to all the cast and staff who worked on today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.